Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream this week. Once again, everything is technically set up, whether it's going to be done in the next couple seconds. Hold on. There's like 30 different things on my screen and right now I'm a bit all over the place. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure it was connecting to the right screen because it wasn't connecting earlier, so. Yeah. Welcome back to another stream at the Gaming Roundtable this week. It feels good to be back. I'm glad I'm here, but sorry, there's something on my screen that isn't looking right, but that's fine. Everything looks fine on the second screen, so I guess that's what's gonna happen. Okay, hold on. I say that, but it's not actually pulling anything up. Hold on. Okay, something's not right here. There we go. Okay. Sorry, my screen is not exactly working, and I don't know if... I worry there might be a bit more of a delay today. I don't know what it is, but the internet at my house has been very iffy today. I don't know what exactly is up with it, truthfully. But, yeah, once again, it's great to be back. I'm glad I'm back. We'll start off looking at some of these messages, because we had a lot last time. I wanted to end early because we went way over, so... Let's look at this. Japard, there's something I'd like to discuss with you. Do you have time? I guess. Why is Japard messaging me? Actually, my youngest sister just came home from a scientific expedition. Youngest sister being Lynx, by the way. I want to give her something. What do you think is a suitable gift? What does she like? Get her some flowers. Buy her new clothes. Yeah, let's ask what does she like. I think that'd be best. I feel bad for saying this, but I'm not quite sure what she likes. I only know that she's very passionate about science and outdoor expeditions. Oh, I have an idea. What if I gift her a new set of scientific expedition gear? Yeah. You, Japard, love you to death. Pretty cool dude, but, like, how did you not think of that? You're right. Thank you for helping me sort out my thoughts. I'm going ahead to look for gifts. See you soon. Okay, well, I guess he was just messaging us. Bloodhound Contractor. Greetings. Are you interested in earning a little extra something? Due to the recent incidents in Penacony, I thought people aren't supposed to know about that, but that's okay. The family is short-staffed and is now hiring dream chasers with exceptional skills as temporary security officers. Applicants who have annihilated memes will be given preference. Oh, so us. I was super confused when they use the word annihilated. I'm like, I thought they were supposed to be doing nice things, not annihilating people, but annihilating memes makes sense. If you're interested, please contact me and proceed to Do Light Pavilion for an on-site interview. If it's first come, first served. Alright, there's another wonderful side mission that we will never get to. That's okay. Clock Studios customer service. Dear visitor, according to the Bloodhound family, Clock Studios theme park is currently undergoing a security check, so the main gate is temporarily closed. However, to satisfy our customers, we will continue to provide the amusement program Clocky's Extras filming experience, where you can enjoy fun games and learn about the creation of the animations Hamster Ball Night and Brother Hanu. Didn't you say the park is closed? Good question, actually. Why are you recommending this program? And then cuts off. I'd like to try something else. No, I'm kind of curious why in the world you're offering this. I thought you just said it was closed. Why can we still participate in the program? As you may be aware, Clock Studios was not founded by the family. We will operate based on our chairman, the Watchmaker's, philosophy. We won't compromise our interests for the family. For your information, you can... Let me read. For your information, you can create your own animation in this program, and if your work is good enough, it might even be officially released in theaters. As a reminder to you, the ownership and intellectual property rights of the animation you produce using Clock Studios facilities, along with the related rights and student interests, belong to Clock Studios. Clock Studios has the right to retain and dispose of the content, and any revenue generated from the content will belong to Clock Studios. Yeah, so we're literally being made to work for free. What? No. So everything I create belongs to you. Is this your idea to help your animation slack off? Literally, we're literally not being paid. Sorry for confusion. While we are delighted to share our animations with the guests, we need to protect our studio's intellectual property. If your animation gets officially released in theaters, you'll get a 1.5 second shout out in the credits. If you're interested, please find a yellow-haired Pepeshi employee at the park's entrance, guide you to the program. Please remember the password for the Dreamville charge. I'm literally being asked to work for free. Your friend, Clock Studios customer service, is offline. Zero pay director. Yeah, there's no way I'm being scammed like this. I refuse to believe that. Jingsha, alright, I want to ask for a favor. I went to listen to Mr. Xian's storytelling after work, but he stopped at a cliffhanger and I can't take it. He's resuming tomorrow, but at an earlier time. I don't know if I'll be able to get there soon enough after work. If I can't make it, can you go and listen to my stead? I mean, I guess. It's weird why you're asking me just for this. But I haven't heard the story today. Would I be able to understand anything tomorrow? Oh, the story today is about the Cloud Strider, and apparently they have a train. This train is like the Shangshou ships and can travel between worlds. Wow, that sounds like a lot like the Express. That's so weird. Why does it sound familiar, right? That's why I'm asking for a favor. Mr. Xian said that the Cloud Strider once arrived on a planet called Harilo. Not like the planet Yarilo. It's Harilo. But was sucked into a huge conspiracy and even battled Masum Arumaton. Okay. I'm just going to pretend to... I'm not even going to draw the connections anymore. These are pretty self-explanatory. Don't spoil whatever happens next to me. Just tell me what Mr. Xian's version is tomorrow. Yeah, where's Harilo? I've never heard of that place. So you don't know. Alright, looks like I still have to be there in person tomorrow to get the story. I'll tell you my story next time. Okay. I forgot we told him our story, like our freaking life story, but dude, this is literally just copy and pasting. I think, if I'm correct, I believe there's an ending to this. Yeah, so there's an ending to this. I forgot to actually show this on stream. Fantastic, just what I expect from the Nameless. Someone highly recommended by the conductor. And with that, you have gloriously completed the mission of a Nameless, and I would like to take this opportunity to both congratulate and thank you. Every effort you have put in during this time, no matter how big or small, will become a source of strength for all Nameless who are about to start their journeys. Even in the distant future, new Nameless who begin their adventure will be recipients of your blessing. Well, what'd you get formal all of a sudden? Can I charge a fee for this Trailblaze blessing? Start shipping it around and getting paid for it? Yeah, why not? What'd you get formal all of a sudden? If I'm always joking around with you, how would you know that you'd accomplish something incredible? I will now give you my final request. Wait, before I do that, don't you want to ask who sent the packages express? I mean, yeah, I will admit, I thought that Mag sent it, but okay. Ooh, hold on. Sorry. Oh gosh, that hurt. That's fine. Of course not. I'm very limited in what I can do. The package was sent by Nameless, and that Nameless received it from another one from long before. Countless generations of Nameless have passed this package down, and now it has reached you. This is a legacy that belongs to the Nameless, so you probably want to know. You probably know what my request is, right? Yeah, so we're supposed to send it out. Gotcha. Absolutely. You picked up on that right away. My objective is to send the latest regards to more Nameless from the distant cosmic past. Now, you are a veteran Nameless. Spread this the luck of this departure. Leave it to me, I guess. Sure. I know that you make the same choice as all the greatest Nameless throughout history. No matter what, where you go. No matter what, where you go. Okay, that's fine. Maybe you'll remain on the Express. Maybe you'll get off. I don't know. What I am sure of is this. The people who join this journey later will certainly think of you. When they encounter chilling winds, they will remember your warmth. When they endure brutal heat, they'll think of your cool breeze. When they encounter trouble, they'll think of all the incredible trailblazing experiences from before. And don't forget that includes yours. And so, the Cosmodesy was sent out, delivered to the future Nameless. I send you the latest greetings from the distant cosmic past. Why is the package still on the table? After I poured so much emotion and value into it, the package still didn't end up getting sent out? No, wait, this doesn't look like Cosmodesy. You open the package and see Mag's message. You seem to have a blast, and I was kind of worried that you couldn't get enough of it, so I left you a Cosmodesy that doesn't have prizes. Keep playing on it, and keep playing on if you like it. Mag the Nameless. So yeah, we can... priceless version of Cosmodesy that Mag said mailed you. Does it really have no rewards? Maybe Mag hoped that you could play a board game without any stakes. Play it if you like it. Take a break if you're tired. I'm kind of curious. Is it really just... Yeah, you really are just able to, like, play it infinitely. Cool. Granted, I think the event is still, like, actually on. Let's get into this. Yeah, I'm fairly confident that's, yeah, the event's still here. But, like, I think it just means after the event, you could still play it. First of all, I definitely think we're going to go to Vignettes in a Cup, try to play this, and see what happens. And then, if we have time, we'll move on to Tides of War. I'm not sure if we'll have time. We'll see. There is some stuff that got updated, though, so we'll... Oh, well, never mind, not. Yeah, these are just the events, so we'll get to that in a few seconds. I don't know what's in the Battle Pass. I guess we completed stuff, but yeah, it's fine. I'll just claim this right now and get it over with. I thought we already... Oh, I never claimed the 2 light cones. That's... Or not claimed, but looked at them. That's why they were marked. I was wondering, I was like, I thought we already looked at the new characters and did the whole... what is it called? Like the test or whatever you can do. Get the aptitude showcase. I was fairly confident we already did that, but okay. I don't know. Who's it marking? Links? I don't know why it's marking links. That's... I'm confused. Oh, it's Eidolon. That's why. Okay.
Everyone needs some time alone.
Okay, that's done. And I think now we... Oh, gosh. Right. I keep forgetting there's like 1,000 things in this menu. Achievements. There we go. Fathomable. Free Will of Destruction. Destroy 1,000 destructible objects. Honestly, hasn't felt like 1,000, so that's kind of cool. Safety Car. Complete the shoot without any damage in any mode in Clocky's extras. Secret Party. Discover Clock Studios theme park's hidden area via bubble pinball. Next one. Sibyl, what do you want? Where will the good fortune lead gamblers? Witness the life of Kakafsha. She replied, I want to die. Jeez Louise. Sit in the best seat and watch the grand finale. Defeat 10 Stonehearts Adventurine. Boxcars. Sit in the battle against 10 Stonehearts Adventurine stratagems. Cause at least 2 all-or-nothings to simultaneously roll a 6 with a single attack. So, luck-based. Oh, that achievement is entirely luck-based. Inter-House Guide. I don't know what we did now. Okay. Apparently dispatch assignments counts. And, yep, I think that looks to be the next one. What is this? Oh, it's just, okay. It's just blocked by other things. I think... I don't know exactly where the mission is, so I'll just click this and see what it leads me to. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go here and travel this. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this event. I mean, I want it to be somewhat long, so it's at least enjoyable, but I don't think it'll be terribly long. I mean, unless it's like the museum event and it just takes hours upon hours, but... And one can hope, I guess. We still never completed the Bellabog Museum thing, though. I do remember that now. Which, honestly, I don't even blame myself. The museum event isn't that fun. It really isn't. It's just the same thing over and over. And then you kind of go out and you travel and do some battling, and then you come back and do the exact same thing. Oh, yo, wait, is the NPC back? Oh, nice. Hey there. Didn't we already meet before? You should loosen up a bit. The place is quiet, but that's okay. We can talk whatever we want here. We can talk about... That's fine. We can talk about whatever we want here. Did your conversation with Gallagher last time go well? He might look like he doesn't care about anything, but he actually has a lot in his mind. Otherwise, he wouldn't be a regular here. My place offers nothing but joy. Let's try to the chase. Did you ask me out just to tell me that? What do you want to talk about then? Chatting is just a way to get closer to each other. As long as the conversation fulfills its purpose, it doesn't matter what we actually talk about. Don't you think so? Alright, you seem more relaxed than... Jeez Louise, they put their hands on the table. That's awesome. I invited you here because I needed your help. Are you interested in the art of mixing drinks, especially after seeing how well Gallagher does it? Something unexpected has come up, and I need to be away for a while. I'm looking for someone to take my place temporarily. I think you've got the talent to ace the job. What do you say? Really? You just assume that I'm good at mixing drinks? That's a bit much, but okay, sure. I just go with my gut. Must I have a reason for that? Come on and try it. Don't be nervous. I'll guide you step by step. Sure. Let's go with it, I guess. Since you're just starting out, follow these steps first. Glimmering Dreamscape mixing steps. Start with the mini wine glass. Okay. Glasses have different volumes, and that determines the number of ingredient portions that can fit inside. Let's continue the drink mixing steps. What in the world? Add more ice. Fast learner, keep going. Each drink has 3 flavors: sweetness, intensity, and thickness. Follow the steps and add a portion of practitioner pepper first. And see the drink's sweetness and thickness have changed. This is the flavor tag resulting from the change of sweetness. Now add a portion of the Soul Glad. Stirring will mix the ingredients in the glass together, which can change the drink's appearance. Make a mistake, empty the glass here. Basic moves are now done. Now follow the steps and complete the drink. Interesting. And you just click next. Select Origami Bird. The dream gleams at the edge of the shining horizon. Slightly sweet, very refreshing. You're getting the hang of things already. Technique-wise, you're a pass. It's only because you teach well. Am I really a genius? Yeah, no, good question. Am I really a genius? Don't get ahead of yourself. We're just getting started. Knowing the mixing technique is the prerequisite to becoming a drinksmith. However, it takes more than just that to serve drinks to impress your guests. Most crucial skill is that a good drinksmith needs listening. Drinksmithing is all about having conversations with your guests. Drinks are magical. A beautiful glass of liquid, a cozy ambiance, and a bit of conversational skills are all you need to make someone open up. Might sound a bit esoteric, but I believe you have some knack for it. I can tell you're someone with empathy. Not only that, but you can also read someone's mind and even regulate their emotions. Oh? No, I'm gonna go, you're flattering me. I don't think I want to talk about our power, i.e. Clocky's wonderful techniques. Well, I might be exaggerating things, but I'm sure you know how good you are at connecting with people. I was having a good time talking to Amki last time. I know her well. She can be clingy, and it's not easy to convince her to leave without making a fuss. So, I believe you're the right fit for the job. What do you say? I'll take your silence as a yes. I'll stay silent then. Sure, fair enough. You've got a great sense of humor. You're really cut out for this. Before we start, I need to give you a heads up. The name of this place is Dream Jolt Holstery, and there's something unique about it. At this lounge, we don't serve the guests or Dream Chaser in Penacony, but the monsters staying in the hotel in the Dreamscape. I'm sorry, what did you just say? They used to be the members of the Sweet Dreams troupe that served the family. As you should know, the Dreamscape is collapsing. The negative emotions have altered the temperament of the troupe members, turning them into uncontrollable monsters. I stay here to help stabilize their emotions and restore them to their original forms, which can be seen be a long process. If the issue isn't resolved, they'll resort to a frenzy state, which is the last thing I want to see. Please take care of the monsters when I'm not around. So there's a catch. Yeah, pretty much. Since your job scope is more or less the same, it doesn't count as fraud, does it? Well, those monsters aren't aggressive, so they won't hurt you. It's just that their personalities can be a little abrasive, so you need to be more patient. You can find details about the conditions in the troubleshooter. Feel free to flip through it and jot down some stuff in it. Alright, that's kind of cool, actually. These are the customers you need to serve. Yes, they're all members of the Dream Jolt troupe. Their respective emotional troubles are recorded here. Goodness. You need to chat and make drinks for the monsters to gain their trust that way. After gaining their complete trust, you'll be able to obtain an item to access their inner world. Introductions are basically done. Let us continue our earlier conversation. Making drinks for monsters to gain their trust and help with their emotional troubles is the job of a drinksmith at Dream Jolt Holstery. Yeah, literally, it just makes me sound like a counselor, genuinely. You can put it that way. The chance to have in-depth conversations with monsters doesn't come by every day. Consider it a perk. Actually, your job is pretty much the same. To listen to the needs of the monsters and provide suitable drinks for them. Try talking to them as much as possible. They really hate to be lonely. So remember what I said just now? Drinks are magical things that can make someone open up. What a drinksmith can achieve is... Oh, hold on. It's so much more than you might expect. Now I'll leave the Dream Jolt Holstery under your care. I I mean, I gotta admit, this is kind of a little cute event. I kind of like this. Don't panic. You have to get used to speaking to customers one-on-one like this. Your mission is to resolve the monster's emotional troubles. You'll be able to see the progress here. Finish serving your customers to earn tips that the monsters leave you. The tips you earn can be exchanged for rewards here. Don't forget. There's a customer already waiting quickly. Start serving them now. The ingredients are all on the lounge, the whole range. Feel free to use them. I won't charge you. Oh, I almost forgot. I'll pay you based on your workload if the customers are happy. The pay will satisfy you for sure. I'll be watching things from over here. Take it easy and dive into your work. Oh, their name is Spade. That's cute. Hey, let's take a look at this. New drinksmith? Let me guess. You owe Siobhan some money, which is how you got roped into working here. That must be it. I knew it. Siobhan looks soft-spoken and treats people so gently. She's quite the talker. Whenever she's on the street, people always ask if she wants to become a celebrity, but she's definitely a devil in disguise. Alright, that's just mean. Be straight with me. How much do you owe her? Let's see. Hey, can I help you with that? Even with your help, I still not be able to pay it back. Yeah, no, that's true. Are you kidding me? You didn't really think I was going to help you pay off your debt. I was just saying, I know a place where you can try to get rich. Am I being scammed? Is one of my customers literally trying to scam me? This is insane. In the back of the hotel in the Dreamscape, there's a monster that looks like an alarm clock and enjoys having people tell it off. So you could go over and spit a few sentences at it. Maybe that'll put it in a good mood, and then it'll give you all of its money. Remember, you can't say that I was the one who told you. That'd be a good drinksmith to put me in an order for me. Let's get the bitter ones. Let me think. I think I want that. That Lost Twilight. I remember seeing this drink on the drinks menu. Customer orders here. Look for the correct drink according to the request. They definitely asked for a glimmer. It literally says Lost Twilight. I don't know why I need to click on this. I really hope later on it'll be like, oh, you need something spicy, and then you have to like actually, or not spicy. You know what I mean? What is it? What is it for a drink? It's not spicy, I don't think. So what would you? I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. Lost Twilight. Very bitter, very mellow. Hiding in the crowd of the night under the pretense of joy among the surrounding revelry. So this time I start with a large glass. More ice? I do have to admit, though, that's kind of cool. Watching the ice kind of like go in. Such a nice animation. Oh, I like that. Soothing soda. 2 sunset red sauce. Then we stir. And then red sunset sauce looks like again. Jeez Louise, the sweetness is super low and so is the intensity. Oh my gosh. I mean, granted, I guess it is very mellow, but I was not prepared for that. And select the Robin card. Hiding in the crowd of the night under the pretense of joy among the surrounding revelry. The taste is so soothing. Looks okay. I didn't know they would disappear. I'll have to remember that for next time. Whoa, the color of the drink suits me so well. Look how deep and profound I am. So deep that I'm flying. I think you're just flying in general. I don't think I did that. What was I saying? Oh, the hotel in the Dreamscape is not safe. Siobhan doesn't let us go too far, but just between us, I saw lots of people over there a few days ago. They're all wearing something like black suits? They wanted to arrest me when they first saw me. I was so shocked I got teary-eyed. And in the end, guess what? They don't even dare to step foot in here. I stood aside and started wildly mocking them. They were so mad that smoke came out of their ears. All they could do was walk away with their tails between their legs. Pretty interesting, right? I'm so thirsty. Bring me another super intense drink. One that reminds me of the joys of playing tricks on them. Sure. This time the customer didn't order a specific drink. They just mentioned that the flavor they wanted to try. This is what I was talking about. They don't actually tell you the drink. They just say, do this for me, and you have to decide for them. You can check the flavor tag for each drink here. Let's see if it matches the customer's request. Filter function can help quickly find the drinks that meet the customer's requirements. It's super intense. I'm gonna assume that means very strong. So I'm gonna take a guess it's this one. Or, oh no, there's... I don't know which one to do. Some of the road to lose our path. Time to stop trip, memory slow. They're both super strong, so I guess maybe it doesn't matter which one. I mean, I guess this is super intense, so like very sweet and very strong might work. Supersize vintage. There's that. Choose less ice. Actually, hold on. I want to restart this. I got the cup right? Vintage glass. Yeah, okay, I was right. Less ice. That's a first. 3 Dream Jam. Oh my goodness. 3 Dream Jam and then 2 Ice Soul Glad. And there's no stirring, so you literally just leave it as is. And then the Clocky card. Yellow, it looks like shiny coins. Bottoms up, love it. Such exciting flavor. Like the sweetness you've crafted, it feels like I'm floating. Well, I guess it worked. You did a good job. Drinking this, it's like I can feel the bitter emotions of those people in black suits. That's messed up. It's like going home crying to your mother. Is this dude okay? Maybe we are a counselor. I feel like this dude is not okay. With all that said, I feel way more comfortable. I guess even a bad drinksmith is still a drinksmith who can spare you a word or two. I think I've had enough. I'm off. Take care of yourself, newbie. Don't let the Cinnabon eat you alive. I feel like the way Spade talks is a bit crazy, but they seem pretty easy to get along with. This is true. After serving it once, Spade's trust in you has increased. Alright, let's see the results of this session. Lost Twilight, I'm a little thirsty. Oh, so nice. Serve customers get tip. If they satisfy your request, you'll earn more tip. So is that the max, or like how much was I supposed to get? Yeah, I guess I don't know how much I was supposed to get there. Hello, new drinksmith. I'm Soda Dog. Just a side of me will bring people joy. You look pretty tired. Is there anything I can help you with? No, I'm not going to ask the customer to make a drink for me. You're so kind, thanks. I don't need to thank me. Even if I agree to help, I won't lift a paw to help. You know, why ask people if they want help if you're not even going to help? Like, what the heck? And that's because I'm a dog. I can't do anything. You shouldn't have had high expectations for me in the first place. Is this dog trying to rile me up on purpose? I mean, it literally feels like it. You're getting angry, aren't you? You're getting angry. But you're the drinksmith for this lounge. Even if you're mad, you still gotta make me a drink. Isn't that right? You're too kind, thank you. Listen up, I want a refreshing drink, please. Pretty please. Is there an option to toss this dog out? Encourage the customer in front of you to leave. You can actually kick customers out? No, that's insane. I'm obviously going to prepare the drink, but that's cool. I didn't know that. Clockwise sleep talk looks like it's refreshing. It's like the only one that... Oh, no, very refreshing. Or no. Because it just says refreshing. So let's just do exactly what it says and use the exact word refreshing. Instead of trying to go for very refreshing. Because sometimes you don't want the very refreshing. You just want the normal. It's like... you have to be very specific when it comes to like certain things. I will say, this is a very... It's a very interesting event. I was not expecting it to be as interesting as it is. I assumed it was going to look weird and it's just going to be strange, but... shitty yellow you've created is beautiful, just like yours truly. Leaves me refreshed after drinking. I'm sold. What an exciting flavor. Yeah, okay. Love this drink. Newbie, you're at top of the pack when it comes to serving customers. I still have a question. With so many fun places out there, why did you come here to be a drinksmith? Yeah, let's just lie. I don't know. I don't think I need to say the truth here. I'm passionate about mixing drinks. I feel like if I lied or I said the truth, they'd just be like, oh, well, then you don't actually care, so. Just listen to yourself. Do you even believe in what you just said? It's no good to lie. This isn't your lounge. Spending your time and energy to satisfy other people's demands, you're working a job. If you're just here working a job, you shouldn't use the title of drinksmith. Fancy title isn't going to cover your essence. I almost reached the limit of my endurance. You're a bigger pain than Spade. You really have emotional problems. As much as I want to get mad and say you're a bigger trouble than Spade, I definitely think this dog has issues. I'm emotionally stable. So emotionally stable that you'll be annoyed. Is there a problem with that? What about yourself? As a drinksmith, making harsh comments about your customers is rude and inappropriate. I don't think you're the one... don't you think you're the one crossing the line here? I don't want to discuss this with you anymore. Oh, gosh. Either one is pretty bad. We'll just say, don't you think you're the one crossing the line? Am I? I mean, maybe. Let's make a deal. Whoever uses their words to attack the other person will be declared a dog. That's fair, right? Should be no problem. There's nothing much to say. Better just continue drinking. I want a slightly sweet drink. Can you do it? Please get it out of here. Such a real answer. Slightly sweet. I guess both of them are slightly sweet. So I'm gonna make the Metropolitan Rome because honestly, we already made a Glimmering Dreamscape. Oh no, we didn't. We haven't made. Oh no, yes we did. Yes we did. Because that was like the first drink we made. Yeah, now I'm gonna do the Metropolitan Rome. Just to change things up. Mini vintage. There we go. Mini vintage. Yep. No ice. Ooh, look at that. Changing things up. Ultimate syrup and then ice. That looks. Some of these drinks actually look really good. I'm kind of impressed. And then the Itileron ornament. I like the sweetness of this. It tastes nothing like short of extraordinary. What an exciting flavor, very refreshing. Delicious drink, a flavor I like. You really know how to make me happy. I'm feeling a bit dizzy. It's so nice talking to you. I'll come hang out with you some other day. Be sure to welcome me with open arms. I am the soda dog that brings happiness to everyone. Goodbye. That dog is really infuriating. Yes. More information about Mr. Bigwig. I'm going to read this one first. First visit. Spade is indeed a bit mad and talks nonsense. Hopefully it doesn't decide to prank me. And then the dog. The dog is pretending to be kind and passionate, but it's actually trying to make you angry. Don't get tricked by its appearance. Scared of being alone. Trash talker likes to mock other people. Seems docile, but likes to provoke. Hysterical, really jumpy. Prankster, can't help but want to mess with someone. Huh. Cool, cool. And then we have 4 more other guests to serve. End service. I'm about to blow fuse already just after serving 2 customers. Yeah, pretty much. Is everything going alright? This is by far the most infuriating thing. Yeah. True, though. It's normal to feel that way in the beginning. Please don't take it to heart. They're just too affected by the nightmare that they can be a bit twisted. When things were all good in the past, they were a bunch of lovely and sensible kids. I really appreciate your hard work. No, I haven't done much. I only lend my ear to them, which... True. We literally are just listening to them. And you respond to their issues well. I'm already grateful because you can accept these monsters and treat them as equals. It's time to give you the advanced lesson. A creative mind is key to mixing drinks. You need to come up with special blends based on the time and your customers' preferences. After I show you the ropes about free mixing, you'll be able to craft drinks that aren't on the menu. This is something every drinksmith has to learn. Things can get boring if you keep dishing out the same recipes. For instance, I want a large, extra sweet drink that brings back happy memories of my past. Nothing on the menu fits the requirements. What should you do now? Let me think about it. Don't make panic. Let me show you what to do. Like drinking a large glass of something sweet. It's customized request for the drinks. Requested specific glass size. Pick one of the large glasses this time. Now you can fulfill the request. The step where the customer doesn't make a request will be your time to shine. I don't know, for sweet I definitely feel like less ice would be best. Just enough to keep it cold, but not enough for it to basically take away the sweetness. Other request is extra sweet. Let's review the rules of mixing drinks. If it's a super sweet drink, the sweetness measurement must at least reach 2. Practitioner pepper can increase a drink's sweetness. Let's add 1 portion and see the result. Now add another portion of Soul Glad, which also adds sweetness. Criteria are met. Now I'll leave the rest to you to fill up the glass. Um, what do I want to do here, honestly? It's like Ice Soul Glad Practitioner Pepper. I don't know. Maybe a little bit more ice. I don't know if I want to stir it just yet. Or if I want to stir it at all. Honestly, I like the layers that we have right here. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that. I think it looks fine. After glass is full. Oh, never mind. Yep, okay, clear all. We're gonna do this. Is it better with red on top or red on bottom? Or actually, no, I'm gonna mix. Hold on, we're gonna stir, see what happens. Ew. Nope, 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 nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We'll put red on bottom, I think. I think that looks a lot better. I don't like these cards. These card looks weird, so we'll go with like a sliced lemon. A special drink only belonging to you. Just mix your own drink and let the guests judge everything else. Drinksmith Manual Point 2. Very sweet, very refreshing. Excellent. Your grasp of flavors is on point, and you can accurately perceive what's on someone's mind. I might ask you to make me a drink someday. I'll be gone for a while, but the monsters will still drop by from time to time. Please tend to the lounge for me. Without the drinks here, I'm worried these monsters might get angsty. Now you must be drained after a long ship. Take a break. Dealing with these weirdos day in and day out is indeed quite tiring. Being a drinksmith is certainly no easy feat. New customers are about to arrive. Ooh. As expected, Suban is not here. Not around. Let's open for business. Alright, step 2. Time to figure out how to deduce a recipe for specific drinks. Unlocked for resolving 2 monsters' emotional troubles, 3 monsters, 5 monsters' emotional trouble. So I can't unlock those yet. Or no, I guess we can start these top ones. I thought these were the ones that are already unlocked. Let's begin the deduction. Here's a final look for the drink. Select here to see a larger image. Use the specific ingredients to recreate the drink in the image. The glass selection and ice cube steps have been skipped for you. It looks like it literally looks like it's a straight line. So you just, yeah, that looks exactly on point. And then the origami bird. Sweet in mood, slightly sweet, very refreshing. Peering at the sky, you see a pink cloud. That was easy. Alright, Ice Palace. It looks like it's definitely green and blue, but you mix it first, and the bottom looks to be somewhat orange. So is it like red and green, maybe? I mean, that looks honestly pretty close. So we'll count it and see what happens. I mean, that looks almost exactly, so I'm going to put the origami bird and see what happens. Ice Palace, very sweet, very refreshing. Beneath the ice lie rapid and dark currents. I actually got it right. I was going to say that the mixing part might be the hardest, but honestly, the mixing looks very straightforward. This time there's 4. There's 1 red on top. It looks more toned towards green. So maybe we should put more green in there? Because it's a mix. No, that actually makes it turquoise. You know what? I don't know. It might... I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Resplendent rendezvous. Very sweet, very refreshing. The less you care, the more you'll appear cute. Fair enough. Yeah, I actually got that. See, I don't know if this is luck or if it genuinely is just like I'm actually getting these right. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of characters you can pick from. Receive a total of 13 customers. Okay, we'll get through that later. Complete 3 recipe deductions. Looks like there's 6. There's 6 missions. That's not terrible. We might complete 3 and then kind of do more some of the battling event and then come back. Just so we're not doing the same thing all stream. Alright, submit our tips, get some more levels. I guess it's time to start receiving stuff. Tin Man, over there. I told you to make me a super thick drink in a small glass, you hear me? Huh? Like what? Remember, I don't care who you think you are. As long as you are behind that dilapidated lounge and have those dirty glasses next to you, then you better listen to me and do what I want. I'm the one paying you, got it? If you catch my drift, then hurry up and start mixing your drinks. Stop pretending like you're doing something. I don't need any reminders of that idiot. Dude, who messed with you this morning? Rude customers like this really get my blood boiling. I don't blame you. You already learned free mixing. Of course, both methods can fulfill certain requirements. But this time, let's try using the free mixing method to fulfill the client's needs. I told you to make a super thick drink in a small glass. You hear me? I think if it's thick, we should probably maybe do like a small glass. Honestly, I wouldn't add ice. I don't think we need to add ice here. Very thick. I mean, gosh, the only thing that adds a bunch of it is the ultimate syrup. So I think we'll add. What would this look like? This. Ooh, wait, that's a blood red. Hold on, I'm gonna mix that. What does that make? That looks like tomato juice. It looks like tomato juice. Granted, it is sunset sauce, so that would make sense. Yeah, no, we're clearing that. What about this and this? What if I mix that? What does that look like? It just made it didn't even okay. Cool. That's great. Love that. What if I add 2 of these and then one of the ice soul glads? What about that? Nope, that just looks like nastiness. Okay, cool. No, that's great. Love that. Oh gosh. You know what? I'm gonna avoid this. I think I'm gonna go with the Dream Jam. And then mix that with this? I guess you need... Oh, no, because you can't. You have to have the very thick, so you can almost... Oh, gosh, that's rough. Because, like, that looks so much better than the nastiness is right there. Oh, my gosh. And then maybe really light color and mix. I want to mix it, but it just... I mean, that's not half bad. It's better than what I've been having so far, so I'll take it. Let's see. I think mint leaf might look decent, I guess. Trailblazer Special. Sorry, the sweetness is just right. I quite enjoy it. Drink is perfect in a small glass. Too much can ruin the flavor. Make sure and drink. Let everyone guess. Okay. Yeah, so it's essentially just the same thing as always. That's what I want. Anyone smart enough to listen to basic orders. To listen to basic orders. That's fine. We'll make a little bit of scratch at the very least. You're covering for Sobon. Can a fool like you really come up with any interesting drinks? Oh, what a joke. I'm not kidding when I say I've been a patron of this lounge since it started. Back then, there weren't even proper tables. The counter was just thrown together and would fall apart if you put any weight on it. This place didn't even have the full range of ingredients. Even considering how awful the drinks were back then, the drink you made was just the worst. What killed me even more was, even after I told you I was a regular of this lounge, oh my gosh, you still didn't show me respect. Is that how a server should act? Listen here, you're new, so you better act like it. Be sure to bow, do your job right, and serve your customers. Be the humblest you can. I'm here to buy happiness, so you should be making me feel special. Got it? It's pointless to tell you. Just give me a small glass. I want it sweet with clearly colored layers. I've got a great eye that's allergic to things that lack aesthetics. That's some strange aesthetics regarding layers. We'll go Premier Drinks. Why not? Small glass of sweet, multicolored layer. Oh gosh. Is there any like eggs that are just sweet? No, actually. So we should just make our own. Yeah, 100% we should make our own because there's none that actually. Small glass of sweet. So it's. I'd probably assume if it's gonna be this, we should make it into a wine glass at a vintage. 2 colored layers. Let's. I think this one. Let's add at least 1 ice cube. Once again for sweet. I don't know if I want to add too many ice cubes. Let's see. You want sweet in 2 color layers. What if I do this and add... Or what if you add blue in the bottom, actually, and then fill it up? I like that. I actually like the way that looks. I think it's very pleasing to the eye. And then... Nah, I don't know why. I like the sliced lemon. I feel like that's going to be like my go-to every time. It's just going to be the sliced lemon. What is it? Its sweetness is 1. The thickness is -5. Intensities. We'll go with the sliced lemon. This drink matches the blue on me. Nice touch. The mere scent brings a wave of freshness. This drink is perfect in a small glass. Too much can ruin the flavor. You've got good taste. I made my demands clear, and I can make some palpable stuff for you. That's all. A rundown place with awful drinksmith and dumb monsters. You all hiding here playing house? What? What's the matter? Got something to say? Here's your chance. Spit it out. Pour the drink on it. Poke it with the stir stick. We'll go with poke it with the stir stick. Is that how you treat a customer? You stay right there. I'm gonna whack you into metal scrap. Take out the baseball bat. Taste out the lance. Ooh, I think we take out the baseball bat. Just you wait. We've got a lot of days ahead of us. Don't assume that Cinnabon can protect you. Just you wait. Quite the rude and arrogant monster. It can be quite big, though. Record information about the Ting Man. Irritable. Gets angry all the time. Arrogant, narcissistic. Narcissist full of themselves. Ignores other people's feelings. First visit. An irritable and rude customer who does whatever it wants, as if the entire world revolves around it. We must not spoil it. I got some good tips, though, so whatever. Shake, shake. The dice roll as fate plays its tune. Dang, you again. How much money do you owe? Did you sign a contract or a letter of guarantee that you're going to work this lounge until it's back to its former glory? Listen here, just forget about it. Why not enjoy this time? Let's play dice. Come on, test your luck. Let's get started. Are you going big or small? Big or small? The dealer calls the shots, and all bets are in. Lose, and you've got to pay. Win, and you don't. I'm going small. Sure you want small? Small, small, small. Oh, I guess I agree. Should be small. Those big numbers come with all the holes. How annoying. They fall over easily while walking. Counting them up is such a pain. These days, everyone likes playing games where you don't have to think. They like games you can play without looking because they run themselves without any problems. So, are you choosing small? Not going to change. No need to think about it. You've got this round in the bag. I mean, really, I don't... Like, what? If I choose large, it's going to be... Like, I don't know. It's all a game of chance. Alright, all eyes are on the table. Is it big or is it big? Crack. The dealer starts to tap dance for you, and the dice roll faster and faster, keeping in time with the performance. When your vision gradually becomes blurred, the dealer starts striking the surface wildly. You can clearly see that each side of the dice has 6 deep, neat holes punched into it. That was exhausting. It has been a long time since I've done such intense physical labor. Ah, it's big. My craftsmanship is pretty good, huh? I guarantee you can't find a single flaw. I'm sorry to say that you lost. But that's okay. I'm bored now. I'm feeling super worn out. Give me a drink quick. I want that... A drink that's in a small glass and has a strong taste. A taste that rejuvenates my spirit instantly. Players, remember to replenish your electrolytes after exercise. I don't think I can fulfill this request in the drinks menu. Attempt to do a flare with the glasses. I gotta see this. What does this do? Crash. The glass shatters to pieces on the ground. Nice one. Looks like your skills could use some work. Start preparing the drink. I love how the eyes are just like, oh, I messed up. The mixing method cannot satisfy this customer. Oh, wow. It genuinely tells you you're not allowed to. That's. I want a small glass that tastes intense. We'll go on. I think we'll do a vintage glass, it looks like, for this one. No ice. Well, maybe a bit of ice, actually. A lot of ice. You know what? Heck with it. A lot of ice. Fill up the whole glass. Strong this time. This time we'll do this. Ew. I forgot that it makes it thick, so it just looks gross. We're gonna do some Dream Jam, I think. And then add some green to it? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna mix it because I don't think it's gonna look good. Nope, I thought so. Absolutely not. What would it look like if we did Ultimate Syrup and Practitioner's Pepper together? I mean, that just makes it straight pink. I don't know. Let's do 2 Practitioner Pepper with an Ultimate Syrup, actually. And then it'll make it a little less thick. But the intensity's still there, so that's good. I think it looks fine. It would do a nice mint leaf. I think it looks good on it. I like the sweetness you've crafted. It feels like I'm floating. Bottoms up. Love it. I love such exciting flavors. I'm feeling so good that I'm flying. I want to feel this happy every day. Speaking of which, I just thought something very sad again. I was once a good kid, you know? The kind who literally couldn't have gone small if he said he was going to go big. That was true up until I was assigned to work at the hotel. The environment here is just the worst. They are so stuffy, and they won't even let me go to the bathroom when I want. They're always suffocating me. I mean emotionally suffocating. Those people in black suits are always watching. They never give me time to rest. Before long, I found myself forgetting if I tossed big or small. To be honest, is the number really that important? Does it matter or not? Clearly the guests are the ones playing, and yet you want me to cheat? Give me another drink. This time I want a large glass. Bitter and super strong. Small or large, I'll drink them all. They're all the same, no problem. A large, huh? What type of style of glass should I choose? Oh, well, I guess we can't... I feel like we're just never going to do the manual mixing. I feel like it's just not reasonable. Large. It's going to be very bitter and strong. We'll do another vintage glass, I think. As for ice, yeah, you know what? We'll do 1. Also, you have to put soothing soda in this. It's like not even like a question. Very strong as well. I wonder if I can do... If I add 2 blues and 2 of these pinks, and if I mix, what would that look like? Oh, that looks nice. I like this purple color. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. That looks kind of cool. I like that. Not lemon. Let the Pepeshi, honestly. I think it looks funny. It's flawless other than it sticking to the glass. Bottoms up. Love it. I love such an exciting flavor. The deeper the goblet, the truer the friendship. I love that you can understand me. I'm off. I'll remember you, newbie drinksmith. I feel so good I want to sing. If we sing together, we won't need to worry about the bad guys. We'll just pack up and leave if the family's too powerful. There's no need to beg or worry. Better to be hungry than angry. I just heard a bunch of Spade's thoughts. I guess he must trust me more now. I kind of feel bad. That's like the worst thing ever. I mean, geez, dude. Wow, that's awful. It turns out Spade was once forced to work by the family. Did being disciplined harshly cause it to become the miscreant that it is now? Oh, this is terrible. I almost feel bad for these monsters. The soda doggo that brings happiness has returned to visit you. We're looking forward to seeing me. Are you happy? Sure, I was looking so forward to this. I'm so happy. Thank you, but no matter how much you look forward to it, it's pointless. I don't care what you think in the slightest. I go wherever I please and say whatever I want. There's nothing anyone can do about me. I used to be like you, busily serving drinks to customers. If anyone said something to me, I just respond with, Roger, Wolf. Okay. Interesting. Interesting response. But one day I had this epiphany. A dog's life is also a life. Rather than let people shave off time from my life, I'll shave it off there. This can go either two ways, and I don't know if I like the one way I'm thinking. If you don't do anything, no one will notice you. All that matters is that you're happy. I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. You finally get it. But getting it is only the beginning. What's most important is that you take action. I see you're pretty tired. Why not start practicing with me? Make me a large and strong drink, and I'll teach you how to interact with people. With a mouth like that, how is it not getting a beat down? Wipe the glass clean first? Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. The glass in your hand has a gorgeous glow and makes you feel an incredible sense of comfort. It's always good to start making sure you actually make the drink look nice, too. I wonder if we get more tips because of that. That'd be super cool. Like, making sure you choose the extra option and it actually will work out for you sometimes. Large. If it's going to be thick, I think... Let's see. I don't know. No, we'll go with the wine glass. I think it's fine. Thick. I don't think you need as much ice. You don't want, because the ice will melt it, and it wouldn't be good. Thick. Let's see. You know, I know they mentioned something about color last time. I almost wonder if we match the color of them, if they, will pay extra or something. Let's see. I'm not sure what to put here. Because I want to do all Dream Jam, but can I just... And then maybe... If I stir this, what happens here? Oh! That's an interesting color. Oh, it has to be exactly one thickness. Oh! Interesting. I didn't know it would do that. Okay. I mean, we could do 3 of these and then 1 Isoglad. I don't know what the color's gonna look like, though. It's diluted. I don't know. Oh, it actually says large and strong, so actually the intensity is... I don't know why it says strong, but then asks for thickness. That's weird. I think what we'll do is we need to... Large and strong. So it's strong right now. I don't know. Because you can't take... Oh, no, you can't take off the strongness, actually. Alright, so I think what we do... Can we add 2... Okay, yeah, but we don't have enough for thickness. Okay. I just want to mix to see what color it makes. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, absolutely not. And once it's strong, so let's maybe add 2 of these. A Dream Jam and Isoglad, maybe? No, because it still doesn't have the intensity I want. Oh gosh, I don't know. This is a bit difficult. Take off 2 for thickness. Oh gosh, but then if I add 1 more, it doesn't... I don't know. I think we'll just stick to what it says. I don't know why it says strong. Because it literally says right here strong, but then it's asking for thickness. Which doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. Let's see. What can we do here? What if I add... One, two... And then we can decrease it by one? No, because you have to increase it by multiple, actually. I don't know. I really could not tell you. We need to get thickness down to 1. What if I just do 2 of these and then 2 of these? Oh no, because that equals 4, not... Okay. I'm kind of confused. Actually, hold on. I want to stir this. What does this look like? Right, it's a nice color that it looks... Okay. I don't know what to add here. This is kind of difficult. Because I'm trying to make this one and this one too. Because I feel like there has to be something messed up here. So let's try to get them exact. Well, if we do this... No, because then it's at 3 and it doesn't really... Gosh dang it. Yeah, but see, now we're at 3 again. This is somewhat difficult. And, like, I know it's technically because I'm trying to make it, like, exactly. And that's why it's so difficult, but... Once again, I really feel like if I don't, I feel like I'm missing out on something. I don't know. It just feels weird that it would say strong and not actually be matched. Increase the intensity. Decrease by 1. Well, what if I do this? This... Oh no, because now it's down by... Gosh dang it. Decrease this by 1. To decrease the thickness by 1. Oh my goodness. I'm almost thinking it's impossible, truthfully. Yeah, because then I think it's impossible. We're just going to go exactly what it says. Because I don't think there's any way with the ingredients we have that I can do that. We have to decrease it by 2? What happens if I do this and then... Yeah, nope, I don't like that color. I really don't. That does not look pretty. Nah. You know what? Let's do this. I think we could probably make it like the other time. And add this. Yeah, but the issue is now we're going to be left with 1. What is this color? Well, that looks... Yes, but you can't click next, can you? Nope. Because you have to fully fill the glass. Practitioner pepper both times, and that equals the thickness we want. Actually, it doesn't look terrible. I think it looks fine. We're going to keep it. Mostly because also, guys, I don't want to stay on this all day. No, we'll go with the clocky one this time, honestly. It doesn't look terrible. Like the sweetness of this, tastes nothing short of extraordinary. What an exciting flavor, very refreshing. The flavor is amazing. From now on, you're the best drinksmith in my heart. After drinking this, it's time to teach you how to talk. Listen up. Okay. Hey, idiot dog, you really want me to teach someone with that pathetic brain of yours? Newbie, don't let this dog's appearance dupe you. That dog looks cute, but in reality, everything it has to say is unpleasant. When that dog was a courier, it got the highest number of negative reviews, making fun of customers, stealing soda, pocketing tips. It has never done what it's supposed to, beyond wagging that tail of it so happily. I figured that out. You're pretty nuts, too. Good. I may be crazy, but I've never hurt anybody. I've known for the fact, I've known that dog for a long time, I've never heard anything good about it. Let me tell you, it's a selfish, bad-mouthed dog. It's best if you keep your distance. Don't give yourself unnecessary headaches. Mr. Dealer is often pulling things out of thin air and causing trouble wherever he goes. He's kind of off, you know. No one at the lounge likes him. Hey, who are you talking about? I heard everything you just said. If you're to talk smack about me behind my back, I'll have to give you a hard time. I'm having a private conversation with our dear drinksmith here. Mind your business. Everything Mr. Dealer says is a lie, so don't mind him. He's not like me. I always wag my tail in a friendly way to you. That's the only thing I can do. Oh gosh. I really don't believe him. I'm sorry. As much as I want to tell the lie, I have to say I don't think I believe him. I don't care if you don't believe me. I'm just saying whatever I want. Delish, hit me with another. I want something sweet and refreshing, something along those lines. I get the sense that these two don't have a good relationship. Yeah, really? What makes you say that? Sweet and refreshing. Very sweet, very refreshing. I mean, I want to make another drink that's off the menu, so I'm going to do it, and I think it'll be fine. Supersized vintage. Cool. Less ice. 3 Dream Jam. 2 Ice Soul Glad. And then the Clocky card. To each their own drink. Shady Yellow you've created is beautiful, just like yours surely. What an exciting flavor, very refreshing. Leave me refreshed after drinking, I'm sold. This tastes amazing. When Cinnabon's not around, you're the greatest drinksmith here. You really turned my mood around. But I wonder if I've drank too much. I'm seeing lots of black spots. Yeah, that's a tad bit much. Over here, good little doggy, let's play. Come with me, I'll take you to a fun place. You want to play with me? Wait for me. Spade took Mr. Bigwig out to play. I wonder if those two will cause trouble. But I feel like I understand Mr. Bigwig more now listening to it. Mr. Bigwig used to be a Soul Glad delivery unit. It would definitely have gotten loads of negative reviews with the way it talks. However, it seemed to have turned out this way because it wanted to get some attention. This is true. And we got some tips from it. Why is there a commotion? Uh-oh. Oh gosh, are they fighting? I love this radio. You broke it. I want you to pay for it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break it. I just held it too tightly and crushed it by accident. And then laughs. Are you gonna cry more, please? Oh my gosh. I lent my radio to the dealer out of kindness, but he smashed it on the ground. There was no smashing of any kind. To be more precise, I only pinched it, and it shattered after I applied a little pressure. How fragile. Whoa. Did you hear him? It wouldn't have happened if the radio was harder than the floor, would it? You're clearly messing with me. I'll tear you into pieces. Oh no. Yeah, no fighting. Sob, I'm being framed, newcomer. You gotta help me out. I didn't do anything. It was all his fault. Neither admits to any wrongdoing. I should probably ask them separately. I gotta calm both down. I am innocent. That radio just started blaring out loud noise. I was startled and slipped. My grasp on the radio loosened and then it dropped. Sob, I'm also a victim. Besides, it's just a radio. What's the big deal anyways? If he wants to listen to something, I'll give him something to listen to. I can talk about all kinds of stuff. Scary, funny, or serious, or even the kind of stuff you can't put on airwaves. Whoa, now I'm quite the expert when it comes to canine jokes. Give me a second. I don't know exactly what happened here. Give me a second. The second screen I have up is down for some reason. I don't think... It doesn't look like anything shut off, so I don't know why it... Yeah, give me like 2 seconds. I want to check something out just to make sure that everything is running smoothly. Yeah, everything's running smoothly. I guess my second screen is just acting funny. Alright, well, we'll continue. Sorry about that. Everything looked messed up, so I had to make sure. Can't put that on airwaves. Whoa, now I'm quite the expert when it comes to canine jokes. Yeah, okay. Apologize. Are you serious? You want me, an innocent and passionate kid, to bow my head and apologize to that idiot pooch? I feel so wronged. Of course, I know what I've done. I can tell the difference between right and wrong. To be honest with you, I did it on purpose. Wow, that's... Yeah, okay, so definitely apologize. What is wrong with you? Bring it on. Show me what's what. I've been like this since the day I was born. Nobody can deal with me. Maybe he can seize his chance to slip into his internal world and help him change his bad habit of pranking others. Yep, time to slip in. Oh no, this person's emo dial is locked. But we might be able to find a suitable replacement lock cylinder. Yep, there we go. You're ready, about to enter Spade's Emoscape. Are you ready, TikTok? Ready as I'm ever gonna be. Wait, does it actually like, go through a whole mission? Hold on. Did this story event, this event just get deeper? Yo, wait a minute. I refuse to believe we're about to go this far in. Whoa, I love seeing you hate me and not be able to do anything about it. Where's he at? Oh, he's in here. No, this ain't gonna be good. What? Can't help but want to mess with someone. If you don't do something, I'll get bored. Oh no, we never went here because the door was locked. Oh, now we're gonna have to come back and do this. Because I'm looking around this room and I was like, I don't remember this room. I got you. You totally fell for it. Oh boy. Okay, there's some. I was like, where's the bubble tower? I literally can't do anything without one. Let's try over here first. Oh, wrong button. There you go. Is it over here? Oh, maybe. Hold on. We do travel to this wall. Oh, nope. Never mind. Definitely not the way we're supposed to be going. This is definitely an interesting room. There's like a lot of different paths you could travel. And like one of the wall... What are they called? The weird bubble things that allow you to essentially walk up the walls. Like these things right here. There like seems to be one in front of a door too, which is very interesting. Is there anything down here? Nope, nothing down here. Nothing over here. So it looks... Okay, I was wondering, I was like, can you even use this machine? That would have been kind of cool if you could like use the machine sideways. Yeah. Okay, I kind of figured you can't unlock the door, but it's fine. It seems to be... Yeah, there's only one way. You have to go this way. That's a lot of them. Anything over here? Nope. Just seems to be like another bubble tower, so... That is so weird. You have to like pop them to remove them. That's a very interesting mechanic. Anything over here? Honestly, don't know if there's going to be like any rewards or anything, so I'm just kind of looking around, seeing if I can see stuff. You caught me. I'm sorry because I'm not there. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Immediately fooled me. Should be... I mean, actually, if we go over here, we could travel up and go over, but I think it's kind of... I feel like it's kind of asking me to go this way. Right? I think you can go this way, I believe. Yeah, you can go this way. Put this right here and then travel... Scratch that. Go this way? I am so lost right now. Okay, so maybe you can't go this way. That's my bad. No, wait, you have to... Oh, I am so lost. What in the world? Yeah, because you have to start over here. Let's reset and do this again. Once again, it's very interesting that there's, like, a door on the floor. That's very interesting. Alright, let's go over here. And then travel up the wall. Once again, I love the fact that there's literally doors that you can walk on. It's just such a weird thing. Let me go. I know I was wrong. I'm truly sorry and I apologize to every dog around the world who's ever been bullied. From this moment on, I'll be protector of all dogs. I'll make sure no dog ever cries and will do so until the day I die. You want me to teach you another lesson? No, really, though. Oh wow, it's actually sobbing. Actually, I didn't really do it on purpose. That wasn't it at all. It's just that, well, Saban hasn't been around recently. I thought maybe if I made a scene, she might come back. Saban, or... I don't remember exactly how to say her name, and it bothers me that I don't. Would come rushing back if the monsters were in trouble. I'm sure of it. That's why I smashed that idiot Pooch Precious thing. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, right? I know. From here on out, I'll be sure not to bother or make fun of that idiot Pooch. Idiot Pooch. Slap. See how hard that slap was? It hurt so much I'll never forget. What if you let me off this time? Yeah, no, there won't be second... Yeah, no, 100%. No second chances. Whoa, I've been miraculously revived. I'm a good boy. I'm putting my uninhibited nature behind me. It's all happy days from here. Everyone likes dice. Heh. What in the world is going on here? Like, it keeps pausing, and I keep worried that my connection's being cut. It's just, I don't know, it worries me. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta make sure everything's running well again. I don't know why it keeps... I don't know. It's weirding me out why my second screen keeps cutting out. All happy days from here. Everyone likes dice. Well, there you go. Emotional trouble resolved. 1 of 6. Let's go. Oh, there's one solved. Alright, and then now we talk to Mr. Bigwig. It's not my fault. All I did was lend him the radio out of the kindness of my heart, and the next thing I knew, he smashed it. You're the new drinksmith. You gotta help me. Was the radio important to you? It's my precious treasure. Of course it's important. And that radio represented an important memory for me. Saban gave it to me. Saban hasn't been around recently. There's no one for me to play with. I'm so lonely. That's the only reason I wanted to play with the dealer. I made him angry on purpose because I wanted him to notice me. If I didn't do that, no one would pay attention to me. At the very least, if I behave badly, more selfish, I can be happy. At least you talk to me more. Maybe he's become so unbearable because no one is spending time with him. I should go into his internal world and see what's going on. Soothe his feelings, and obviously we gotta unlock it, so we'll use the replacement lock cylinder. Alright, let's go. I feel bad. Like it makes you feel bad for all these creatures. I mean, they call them monsters, which I feel like is wrong, but... over here, play with me. I want to pounce on anything I see moving fast. Yeah, like, it just makes me feel bad. These poor monsters have just been, like, obviously this one just wants attention. Spade is just Spade, and I guess... I don't know. It's just... I guess it's cool. It's cool seeing, like, the monsters getting a new lease, instead of being like, oh, they're bad. Incredible. Let's keep on playing. So we're traveling to this one? I'm confused. Oh yeah, we have to travel around and then bounce over. I was wondering, I was like, that's just kind of weird. Yes, if we're traveling to this one, we don't want to activate that. There we go. That was fun. Where did you go all of a sudden? I feel so much better. Who knew having some company would be such a wonderful thing? You've got to take me out to play again, okay? I want to go play, I want to go play. Will you intentionally make someone angry again? I love it says Wolf as a question. I'll be the Soto Doggo that brings you happiness, who's smart and nice. I'll be friendly and won't cause any troubles. Play with me again sometime, Drinksmith. And there's an emotional trouble resolved. Awesome. Oh wow, a ton of new drinks and some flavoring ingredients. Awesome. Love to see it. Hey, idiot pooch. Idiot pooch? Idiot pooch. I've got quite the mouth. No one can handle this. You still haven't paid me back for the radio you broke. Even if this lounge is bid, you won't escape. Now, well, how about this? I'll take you to the hotel room. There's all sorts of stuff in there that guests don't want. I'm sure you'll find something you like. Got a radio that works? You'll find out if you go take a look. I'm off. Better keep up or you'll be eating my dust. Wait for me. Looks like they've patched things up. At least they're closer. Hey, I'm back. What? I thought you weren't going to be back until the end of the event. So, I mean, cool. How'd it go? Did you like being a drinksmith while I was away? I mean, I think it's fun. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you for your hard work, but your face says it all. Tell me to me straight. What happened? Sharing is so important. It can double our blessings and cut our burdens in half. The work of a drinksmith is all about listening and chatting. Tell her what happened. So that's what happened. As the collapse of the dreamscape accelerates, the monster's emotions become increasingly unstable. Similar conflicts will only keep growing in number. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a bigger headache to deal with later. But you did great. You're a bona fide drinksmith. Allow me to thank you on their behalf. Is this part of the drinksmith's gig? Is this part of a drinksmith's gig, huh? I took the job voluntarily. True, I did. Then I really should thank you. After all, there aren't many people who dare work with monsters, and even fewer who'd be willing to treat them with sincerity like you have. Will you do the same? Do something for me. Please make me a drink. You've been a drinksmith for so long that you probably figured it out. If a customer is sitting across from you, that means they absolutely trust you. You can't come at this job with a 9-to-5 mentality. I can't wait to see what kind of drink you'll make me. This drink is called Dream Jolt Holstery, because all the guests here are a member of the Dream Jolt troupe. Sorry, this place, not drink. My bad. You've seen the Sweet Dreams troupe, right? Those billboards that run across the streets, the musical instruments that play automatically, and the surprisingly large eyes. In the dreamscape, objects with self-awareness like that are everywhere. All those monsters used to be part of the Sweet Dreams troupe, hard-working, well-trained, and obedient to the family, providing amusement and service to the guests. Yeah, they were all good children. Until the nightmare struck that turned them into monsters. The form that you see now, insane and babbling. Is there a solution to this? I don't think they're strange. They're definitely strange, but is there a solution to this? The solution is what you're doing now. Making the right drinks, listening to your guests' thoughts, and calming them down. Before becoming a drinksmith, I used to be the administrator of Sweet Dreams Troupe. My title might have been their administrator, but I treated them like my own family. That's why it hurts to see them in this state. So, I decided to stay here, hoping that I could help them get a bit normal again. That they can regain recognition from the people and have happy lives. But the process was too long. Even with the monster's emotional issues temporarily placated, my bad, the nightmares will still return time and time again with no end in sight. And I'm starting to feel tired. So that's why you asked me for help. Can't we resolve this problem once and for all? Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I'm getting a bit sleepy. That's all for now. I'll tell you more later when the chance arises. I have enough atmosphere to generate inspiration now. Please make me a drink that brings feelings of nostalgia, in an extra large glass and is slightly sweet. the taste should be particularly strong. Oh my. Customers will sometimes have requests for the beverage's flavor base. To create the flavor base, first prepare the required normal flavor, then give some stirring. Let's use an extra large glass. Alright. We'll put some more ice in here. So let's start creating the flavor base. Add some soothing soda. Then add some red sunset sauce. Stir. Flavor base is done. Now add some puffer goat milk. The flavor base created from stirring won't be influenced by subsequently added ingredients. I'll leave the rest to you. Very strong, and we have 2 left. Let's see. I don't know. What would look good on top of this like white foam right here? I think something particularly dark would look good, but there's not really anything dark that adds intensity here. Oh no, sorry, actually, because you have to add 2. So one of these has to be a 2, because you have to get it past what's at right now. Get it past 2, so it has to be Dream Jam and... I'll add another Dream Jam, honestly. I think it looks fun. I mean, it doesn't look the best, but I mean, it gets the drink done, I guess. Anyway, yeah, we're at the Interteleron, or whatever the name is. Oh, gosh. It tastes great. Besides Gallagher, you're the fastest learner I've ever met when it comes to mixing drinks. Are you really not planning on working at this lounge for a long time? Drinks, whether they taste great or terrible, reflect your most genuine thoughts at this moment, how you understand the guests before you, and how you intend to respond to their trust. This might seem simple, but it's so much more than that. Oh, there's something else I need to tell you. Even though the family treats the sweet dream shapes as mere props for the guests' entertainment, there are quite a few people who take a genuine interest in them. Some have even told me about it and become regulars of the lounge. If you're interested, you can also invite your trusted friends here. But this isn't the hotel and the dreamscape sealed off by the family. Is it really okay to tell others about the monsters? No. I mean, yeah, no, it is really kind of questionable whether you can tell others about the monsters. To be honest, this is a bit risky, as the family always intend to wipe out those monsters. However, I have faith in your judgment. That's all for now. You must be tired too. Get some rest. The road ahead is long, and it'll be tougher than you expect. After solving the issue between Spade and Mr. Bigwig, the two of them will probably get along peacefully at the lounge, right? Silban was once the administrator for the Sweet Dreams Cheer. Unexpected. No wonder she has such a soft spot for monsters. Some customers who are into monsters come in, and the lounge livens up. Silban hasn't arrived yet. Well, let's start serving customers anyways. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to sneeze once again. That was awful, but it's okay. We're all good. And yeah, like I said, my phone has decided to not want to work again today. I'm almost starting to wonder if the internet for some reason is working on my computer, but like when it comes to my phone, it just is like wanting to shut it down, and that's why it keeps shutting off. Because yes, by the way, the second screen is my phone. I wish I had enough money for a second monitor right now. Just trying to survive right now is my main priority. I thought it said you can invite some friends. I don't know these people. I thought it was going to be like the actual like express crew or something, not random people. Yeah, this is weird. I think it's cool though. Oh, hey look, Mr. Bigwig and Spade. Let's see what they're talking about. What are you staring at me for? You're in the way of my food. Freshly made pizza is so crispy and hot. No one will notice if I sneak a little slice, will they? A customer ordered this. You can't steal it. A slice of pizza with a corner missing is so obvious. What are you worried about? If you take another bite, then you can't even tell. If it's a big portion, you can eat it. Same with a small one, no problem. Do I need to tell Cinnabon about this? Ooh, she would not appreciate that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't think such wicked thoughts. I'll be good, I promise. How about you trust me just this once? Danger, leave the pizza delivery to me, and none of you are allowed to get close. Yeah, no, yep. Good job, Mr. Bigwig. Protect that pizza. Alright, like I said, we'll do one more of these, and because essentially then we're like halfway through, I feel like. And then we'll swap over to the battling event and then get through that too. Actually, before then, though, we are going to do some of the new drink deductions. It's yellow, but it has somewhat a darker tinge to it. Actually, what is this color? I'm gonna take a guess. It's 2 orange and 1 of those. You know what? It looks a tad bit dark. I actually think it's 2 of these and then 1 of the Dream Jam. Okay, scratch that. It looks a bit more green. That doesn't look right. What if I had... Hold on, I'm going to add 2 of these and then see what happens. I don't think it will work, though. Yeah, because it makes it darker. I think it's 2 of these and then 1 of the Fell Blood energy. Hint. Nah, you know what? We're going to go without a hint. We're going to see what happens. Glorious hour. Very strong, very thick. Unveil it and behold the resplendent curtain spun from the threads of fiction and drama. Yep, got it right. Cool. Let's be real. Okay, let's see. Looks... So there's 4. We can get 4 here. I'm gonna take a guess. There might not be any stirring with this one. No, there is. Because it's a different color than this. I think it might be Dream Jam and then you stir. I think that's the right color. And then I think it's Soothing Soda the rest of the way. I'm taking a guess that looks to be right. Let's be real. Very bitter, strong. Apart from this place, who else can grant you the whole world? See, I don't know if I'm getting really lucky and or are good at this, or if it just kind of like says, "Oh, you were close." Because it just feels weird. I think it's blood red, and it doesn't look to be that. Let's add one more. Let's check. No, it's definitely, I think, mixed... I think it's actually mixed with the puffer goat milk. Nope, I was wrong because that makes it really nasty and thick. Okay. Let's do the ultimate syrup. Mix that. That looks a bit closer to what it's supposed to be. And then we'll add one more pink and then one more puffer goat. Okay, actually there's 5. I did not realize there was 5. That is entirely my bad. I thought there was only 4. And then add 2 pinks and then 1 puffer goat. That should be better. And then it's... Who is this? Hamster Ball Knight. Very sweet, very strong, very thick. The era of gentleness has become a distant memory. Cool. Completed all 3 drinks. Revenue statistics. Leveled up 4 more levels. Got some more rewards. Nice. Dream Jolt Special. Oh, these are just all the drinks and flavoring we have. We actually only have 3 more drink flavorings, so that's weird. Limited time rewards. Let's collect a few of these. And 1 more. There you go. Alright, let's try to open up another... Ow. I don't know if anyone heard that, but I totally just cracked my neck, and that hurt really bad, actually. You exude an air of detachment, evoking a profound solitude as if you weren't really here. Yeah, that's definitely something a person named Melancholy would say. I don't know how to establish a connection with you. Your exceptional uniqueness makes me feel inferior. Perhaps this place was never intended for me, yet for fleeting moments I did experience a glimmer of warmth. Can you just say something I can understand? My aloofness remains unaltered even in the face of defeat. Jeez Louise. Sure, my aloofness remains unaltered even in the face of defeat. The top one just makes me feel bad, I'm not gonna lie. And your hubris is irreparable, beyond any hope of salvation. What's the point of talking about all this useless stuff all day? How about something tangible, like a glass of drifting wind? Don't forget to add that pretty decoration on it. Thank you. What's the decoration for this drink again? Oh, so this time you can't do free mixing. That's interesting. A drifting wind. Easy enough. Not something I can mess up here. Large wine glass. Select more ice. Odd concoction. A soothing soda twice. Ice Soul Glad. I'm not gonna lie though. These like if Starbraille ever opened and like actually gave you these ingredients, and like granted they probably are just like, I mean like oh my goodness this grape thing is probably just like grape soda or something, but listen, if they rebranded and just slapped that stuff on, oh my goodness, they would make bank, at least for me. The blue you mixed for me has created a depth that makes me feel explicitly at peace. A distinct bitterness just like my life. It tastes like a cool breeze, soothing my something. Forgotten all tragedy, what I see is only joy and laughter. Huh. How capricious happiness can be. Fleeting as the bubbles dancing upon my glass, it vanishes in the blink of an eye. Are you new here? Are you going to bully me? Where's Seoban? Have you ousted her? Why is that your first assumption? No, I didn't oust her. Behold, with this spacious lounge, a seasoned drinksmith finds no place to dwell. Much like this grand hotel within the dreamscape, where I struggle to find my niche. Oh, where shall my tender, melancholic soul find its abode? Yeah, I'm just here to lend a hand, literally. I don't know why you thought I was outing Seoban, but it's okay. I see. You're abandoned too, right? So pathetic, just like me. I'm sure Seoban is great at mixing drinks, but given the location, it's only natural that the lounge remains deserted and unattended. And attended. Oh no, it is unattended. Huh, I thought they said attended. It feels weird to say unattended. What's the point of being a drinksmith here? There are no customers, no revenue, much like those unwanted concert tickets. First of all, weird metaphor with concert tickets. Second of all, there's literally customers all throughout the bar. But that's okay, whatever. And when the curtains are raised, you step onto the stage, only to be faced with a mere handful of people in the audience. It's truly disheartening. Perhaps this lounge will go out of business soon. Jeez Louise. Like, calm down. I don't know why, but it's just a feeling I have. I'm unable to see its future, and I struggle to accept its present. I might as well have a few more while I'm here. Please give me a glass of something that exudes brokenness and is very refreshing. And add the decoration of Miss Robin to it. Thank you. Interesting. This is the first time I've met a customer who cares so much about decorations. Can I do the flare with the glasses, or am I going to break it? The glass shatters on the ground. Okay. Well, hopefully by the end we're able to actually, not do that. So we need... Oh, it doesn't actually ask for large or not. We'll do a large wine glass. I feel like you're going to have at least a large. Less ice? We'll go with more ice. Make it cold. Flavor base, broken. Slightly bitter, strong. We need -1. So no, you have to do soothing soda. I feel like there's nothing else you really can do. I mean, I guess you could do odd concoction and then ice soul glad, but I feel like you're just wasting space at that point. And then 1 strong. We don't want to add the 2, because it needs to be -2. And somehow that's... okay. Very refreshing, very mellow. Whatever. But let's just do 1 first. I think -2 would be fine. I think that would be fine. And I feel like this might mix well. Nope, that didn't mix well. That looks ugly. Nope. Okay, we're gonna try again. Then do the soothing soda. That'll make it purple. That looks a lot better. Thank you. Okay, and then very refreshing, which needs to be -2, so we need to add... ooh. Can we do 2 soothing sodas maybe on top? There you go. That feels vulnerable, but very refreshing. I thought that was -2. Because it was already... okay. Scratch that. I know what I did wrong there. If I have to do -2... the only -2 on here is the Ice Soul Glad. Which I might add at the top. That might be okay. So what was the last time? It was Soothing Soda. And then this... no, it was the Odd Concoction, I believe? No, it wasn't. What did we do? I'm so confused that oh, it might have been the Ultimate Syrup. Right, and that's why I needed it too. We can do 1 more Soothing Soda and then an Ice Soul Glad. I think it looks nice. It was better than last time, at least, so that's good. Miss Robin card. Drink is too intense, but it's just what I need. They say I have a vulnerable air about me, very mysterious. Huh. Happiness is an elusive treasure, one that needs cherishing, but I drank it all in a single gulp. Following the bliss, boundless emptiness once more consumes me. It's time to leave the stage. Surely someone with a life as fulfilling as yours won't even remember me. May we meet again where there is light. Gosh, these customers are awful. Like, I feel so bad for all of them. Melancholy is melancholic, just like its name. Such a pessimistic personality. Pessimistic, depressed, sighing. Lacking confidence and motivation, drowning in memories. First visit. Depressed, pessimistic, lacking confidence. It is cynical towards everything. Melancholy's personality really fits its name. Continue to serve. Hello there. Or hello there. My friend told me there's a new drinksmith here. That must be you, right? Just as I thought. You seem like a fascinating person to chat with. In that case, let me ask you a secret question. Did a melancholy customer just leave? I would think so. He isn't melancholic. I'm not talking about his looks. Don't you find his demeanor special? I mean, the kind of detachment and iffy vibe. The kind of solitude you'd expect from a genius. It's just fascinating. Talking about this topic makes me feel all flushed. Please make me a drink. I'll order this chewing gum with a little more ice, so I can cool down my internal cathode ray tubes. Alright, I should have some more ice. Chewing gum. There really is a drink called chewing gum. Weird, but okay. Supersized. Yeah, supersized wine. Select more ice. Okay, so it basically asked me to select for more ice. Red sunset sauce, 2 of them. An odd concoction and a practitioner pepper. Stir and then puffer goat milk. Ooh, that's a nice deep red. I kind of like that. That's really pretty. Select the hamster ball night card. Awesome. An icy sensation. It feels like temperatures are dipped. The flavor taste is gentle. I'm moved. Well, it makes me feel sweet after drinking it. A tantalizing taste indeed. You must be a seasoned drinksmith who can easily grasp your customers' preferences. By the way, you've only been here for a short while. I wonder if you've noticed that things aren't very peaceful outside the lounge. It worries me too. I've always felt something creepy lurking deep within the hotel in the dreamscape. But if I want a quiet place, there's not much of an alternative. It's so frustrating. I can't find a good spot for a date. Okay. How about why not have your date right here in the lounge? No way, there are too many acquaintances here, and customers could walk in any moment. It's too embarrassing. After some thought, the depths of this hotel seem like the best option. As long as I don't go too far, right? Who's the lucky person? I am kind of curious. It's a secret. However, if we get to know each other better, I might spill the beans. Well, it seems you enjoy discussing embarrassing topics. It makes me a bit flustered, to be honest. Give me another drink to cool me down some. This time, I want something dreamy and super thick. And like before, I want more ice or my circuits are gonna fry. Would it be more effective if I just place ice cubes on her head? This is true. Remove the glass from the ice cube pool. Oh no, that's actually a really good idea. Remove the glass from the ice cube pool. You love the touch of a chilled glass. It can prevent you from being overly irate when dealing with certain customers. Dreamy, super big. Okay, yeah, cool. More ice. Okay, so they don't even ask for a specific size. I think this time we'll go with the vintage. If it's going to be somewhat thick. More ice, like always. Dreamy flavor base. Slightly sweet and strong. Let's see. Did not mean to click that. But you know what? We're going to work with it. Heck with it. What about this? What is this going to make? Is it going to make a nasty color? Yep, it made a nasty color. Okay, well, nope, not doing that. Let's see, I get one for one to make it strong, specifically. What do I do? Ultimate syrup and the practitioner pepper. How would that look? I think we've done this before, right? Yeah, because it makes a nice little pink hue. I think it looks a bit too dark to be called dreamy, though. What if we do practitioner pepper and then this blossom dew? Nope, it made it look nasty again. Okay, cool. Great. I love that. What about this Soul Glad and Blossom Dew? I don't like that color. It just doesn't look good. It bothers me. Like, I want a nice... What does this look like? Oh my gosh. That's definitely what I was thinking of, but, was not prepared for that, actually. Let's try Ice Soul Glad and then bump it up with a Dream Jam. Let's see what this makes. Nope, that looks... I thought that was going to be a different color. Nope, we're not doing that. Alright, let's just do the Blossom Dew and Ice Soul Glad, I guess. Oh, no, wait, this... Right, I wanted the Practitioner Pepper and the Strawberry. Make it pink, I guess. It looks better than anything else, so I'll take it at this point. What can we do on top of it? To make it very thick from a... I guess it has to be 2 or more, so we're good. I'm not sure. What should we do? Oh, we could do a puffer goat milk after... If I add one of these... Yeah, I think we'll add another practitioner pepper, maybe? And then goat's milk. That looks good. I kind of like that, actually. There you go. And actually, they don't care about the ornaments, so we'll add... No, I don't think the mint... I think the mint might look okay, actually. Like I said, I don't like the cards. I'm probably not going to go with the cards. Bit overwhelming, but this is what drinking beverages should feel like. Absolutely vibing with the flavor of this drink. It feels like having a euphoric dream. You're a perfect drinksmith. So skilled and caring. This was a great experience. It was nice talking to you. In my opinion, you're almost as great as a drinksmith as Sylvan. Impressive indeed. I'll drop by next time. Look forward to my arrival. Cool. She's probably just easily embarrassed. Lady is probably the most normal among all the monsters that it's come in contact so far. That you've come in contact with so far. I don't know why it says it like that. If we're technically supposed to be playing as the Trailblazer, I feel like it's weird to say you've. Especially if that's supposed to be internal dialogue, but besides the point. Most normal customer in the lounge. It likes to talk about relationships, but blushes and gets super embarrassed all the time. It's really hard to understand what it's thinking. Running away, can't talk about it. Likes to flirt, but easily gets embarrassed. Habitually hides their true thoughts. Got some more tips, and now we'll continue more service. Oh, the Tin Man's back, and this time he didn't yell at me. What happened? Hey, come closer. Let's just keep this between us. Did a customer in red come in just now? Yeah, she also asked a similar question. That's kind of weird. Huh? I see. I followed her right to the door of this lounge and watched her come out, so don't try to fool me. What did she talk to you about? And did she mention my name? She mentioned a melancholic customer. Yeah, that's true. I knew it. She just can't get enough of that blasted poet. Is this pretentious literary accent so fascinating that she's still holding on to it? Well, forget it. It's not worth getting worked up about such nonsense. Just do your job and give me a drink. I want something in a large glass that is a little bitter and with pretty colors. You know what pretty means? It means to separate the layers more clearly. Don't make it all cloudy like dishwashing water. He's still so fixed on layering colors. Alright, free mixing. I want a large glass, so one of these. Slightly bitter. We'll go with the wine glass. A little bit of ice, not much, but just enough to keep it nice and chilled. Slightly bitter, so it has to have -1 at the end of all this. With 2 color layers. I don't know. These are both bitter, so I don't want to know if I want to add too much. But, I don't know. What could we add here? We could maybe make... Let's see. We could add 2 of these. Two different color layers. What? Separate the layers more clearly. Like what? I have to do like very starking difference or what? Oh, you have to like make them very clear. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool actually. You know what? Can I make this somewhat into a rainbow? I kind of want to see. No, I can't. Darn it. That would have been cool, though. This would have been a really cool drink. Or, oh, no, wait. Maybe you're only supposed to have 2 layers. Oh, okay. I get it now. So, like, at the end of it, you literally... Oh, that's weird. So, yeah. So, like, if I add a different color... What if I... If I add 2 of these and the practitioner and the ultimate syrup, did that... No, so essentially it's saying you can only pick 2 ingredients. That's like it has to be it. Because the practitioner pepper and the other syrup basically look the exact same. Let's see. We can add... If we make 3 of this and then puffer goat milk... I mean, it's very basic, but I think it looks okay. Yeah, we'll go with butter honey. Why not? Drink matches the blue on me. Nice touch. The colored layers you've chosen is intriguing. Got anything better up your sleeves? The mirror scent brings a wave of freshness. That's more like it. Not many people can satisfy me. Now, I'm slightly impressed with you. Oh, hey, I just remembered something. Were you rude to me the last time I came here? And did I say I'd teach you a lesson? No, you remembered it wrong. Nope, don't remember that. Hey, chill out. I thought about it and I realized I was a bit too aggressive, and there might be some kind of a misunderstanding. I apologize for that, and I hope we can be on better terms. So you see, next time that guests come around, could you put in a good word for me? No need for flattery, just mention my name more often. You'll do me this small favor, won't you? Sure. Depends on my mood, but whatever. Think about it. It's beneficial for you, too. If you make me happy, I'll drop by more often, and you'll receive more tips. A great deal, isn't it? You get paid, and I get served. A win-win situation for both of us. Everyone in this lousy lounge takes orders from me. What's the point of mixing drinks all the time? Stay on my side, and I'll ensure you a happy life. Yeah, never mind. I ain't doing that. You have no idea what's good for you. I shouldn't have expected anything from a lowly waiter. Making drinks is the only thing you're good for. Give me something in an extra large glass, very sweet, and tastes super intense. And it's got to have pretty layers. I'm not paying if any of my criteria are not met. Do you think I'd let you leave without paying? Move the mixer first. I'm confused why you would move it. Nothing but fluff and flash. Pretty on the outside, useless otherwise. I don't think you're in a position to say this. Alright, well, if you're going to be a jerk about it, cool. Very sweet, very strong. Ooh. Once again, we'll go with the wine glass, definitely. Less ice, I think, is best here. Needs to be very sweet, very strong. 3 color layers. So 3 ingredients is what I'm hearing. Gotcha. A very sweet and very strong. And they just have to be over. So this time I'll have to match the numbers. So that's cool. If it needs to be very sweet, let's not do any of these negatives. I don't want to take up any. Let's see. If I want to do puffer goat milk, definitely we need to put that on top. I feel like that's definitely more of a topper, which is funny that it's actually near the top of the list, so that's kind of cool. Super intense tasting. Oh, that's why the intensity is strong. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Let's see. Maybe put something in the middle here? I didn't add any sweetness. Okay, that's my bad. I think if I do this, but then also add practitioner pepper at the top, I think that looks cool. Oh, but wait, he is blue. Last time it actually gave me like a different voice, different text because it said that I made it look like him. So actually, I'm gonna try to add some darker colors to this. He's kind of green too, so we can add some green, I think. And what do I think would match this green? Did this look good? I don't know what would look good here. What about these two? If I put these, this is not gonna be the final drink. I'm just kind of looking at it. I don't know. I don't think they look that good together, though. I really don't. What about Dream Jam? Let's put the thick Dream Jam on the bottom, and then do the Soul Cloud on top, maybe? Oh, but you need 3 distinct color layers. Let's put the milk on the top. I don't like the way that looks. That bothers me. I don't know what to put here, though. What if I do this, and then very sweet. There you go. That's better. I did it right this time. I think I just needed to take one away from the orange, but now it looks all good now. I think I did say that I wanted to match its the color of itself, but I mean I just don't think that's possible. And definitely for this one, since it is very sweet, I think the sourness of the lemon might complement it. Intense drinks always bring the kick. I'll give it to you. You're a layering genius. Not bad, but this is not the end. You'll need to serve me until I leave this lounge. Well, I've calmed down a bit. How about I finish my drink, but I'm not done talking. How long are you intending to work at this lounge? How long do I have to wait if I don't want to see your face again? Whenever you come, I'll be here. Nope, I'll make sure of it, actually. The very thought of talking to you annoys me. Fine. I'll show you how to be a competent attendant. Meet me there when you're done. I'll be waiting. It's still being rude to me. But I learned a lot about Tin Man through our chat. It should be willing to be honest with me now. Second visit. Tin Man's attitude is just as rude as before, and it even says that it'll teach me how to serve customers. Fine, I'll hear what it has to say. Have a meeting. Oh, okay, cool. Apparently, if I clicked it, it just didn't want to work. The lounge is just a few steps away. What took you so long? If you want to get a refill, do I have to wait forever? Or sorry, if I want to get a refill, do I have to wait forever? Come check out my watch. You're a half hour behind schedule, and the ice in my glass is already melted. Yeah, I don't think it's really been that long. Is that what you should be asking? The customer is always right, and if you can't even get that, then why are you even here? Honestly, I have no idea what Seoban taught you. Let me fill you in. Alright, well, guess we're about to go in and fix up your attitude. Enter director at Tin Man's Emoscape. Watch and learn, new blood. This is what good lounge should look like. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, at least nothing, actually has changed. Welcome back, Your Excellency, the esteemed and illustrious Lord TikTok. It is my utmost fortune to have encountered your presence. How shall I extol the sun? Your radiance surpasses the splendor of syrup, and the humble lounge gleams with your arrival. In my heart, you are akin to the Soulglad's bottle cap. Without you, the entire bottle of Soulglad, no, all joy would lose its meaning. Yeah, that's not Spade. What did you do? Well said, my loyal servant. Now I find myself at a crossroads. Show me the answer to your dance steps that portend the future. Which beverage befits this extraordinary journey? Your will is my command, Your Excellency. Yes, the hues of the dice indicate that the finest beverage shall be handcrafted by the drinksmith over there. The drinksmith over there? Preposterous! She is naught but a village girl I found from the inn. You believe an ignorant girl who cannot even trace her lineage to possess the skill to brew the beverage I required? How intriguing. Hey, bring me... Before the sentence was finished, Mr. Bigwig suddenly ran over from a distance, shouting in alarm. So that was a bit too long, but okay. Master, terrible news, Master. It's Madame. She's run away again. Where did she go? She's still inside the lounge. Well, no need to make a commotion. Inform her of my return and request her immediate presence. I told Madame, but she wouldn't listen. She even said that... What did she say? She said she's going to be a drinksmith and will never come back. What? How outrageous. I shall personally inquire of her. What is going on here? I was not expecting a drama. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not gonna be good. I'm curious, will that drink really work? Is mixing beverages so much fun that you wouldn't want to go home? Yikes. Yikes. I love how I said that. Yikes. Not like yelling, just like, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? I beg your pardon. I did not intend to keep it concealed from you. I merely wish to bring you a surprise. I've heard of a skilled drinksmith at the lounge, and a desire to pay homage to your greatness. Hence, I came here intending to learn how to craft delicious beverages. Please, I implore you, do not be angry with me. During your expedition, I have gathered numerous accounts detailing your magnificent adventures. Behold, which great hero led the Sweet Dream troop to triumph against the Trash Can Kingdom? Which hero trampled the preposterous Tatalov beneath their feet and raised the banner of freedom and equality? We inquire, who is it? The soda bottle replies, it's His Excellency, Marshal TikTok. We inquire, who is it? The billboards reply, it's His Excellency, Marshal TikTok. We inquire, who is it? Replies the entire dreamscape, it's His Excellency, Marshal TikTok. Me too. I just wrote a poem for you. Please enjoy it. Behold, the renowned General TikTok, in battle invincible, wisdom profound. Valiant and skilled, a warrior's might, conquering his foe Tatalov with his valorous might. Such adulation. I was unaware that my renown has spread so far and wide, yet it is only befitting. However, let me enlighten you. That drinksmith is unsuitable. She is but an orphan I took in. She may tend to the tables, yet her ability to create anything of interest is doubtful. If you doubt my words, you... Good evening, Mr. TikTok. Looks like you failed to take heed of the lessons I taught you. When you speak, bow your head and extend your hands and look up to me. How often have I instructed you to display courtesy to the guests? Have you ever complied? I beg your pardon for transgression. I newly arrived at the lounge, and I'm unfamiliar with rules here. I implore your pardon. Yeah, dude, you, like, made her, like, completely passive. Jeez Louise, what did Saban do to you? Alas, debating with such an ill-bred servant is such a waste of time. Listen, Tin Man, you gotta calm down. Oh my gosh. Well, bring me beverages and showcase the extraordinary talents of the personal drinksmith in the esteemed service of Sir TikTok, the illustrious one. In truth, upon learning of your return from your expedition, I have prepared a commemorative beverage for your excellency. Not bad at all. Come forth and announce with honor, what shall this glorious beverage be named? The defeated governor. What? Are you being sarcastic? Please calm your ire. The name was chosen to make a statement, and the beverage was inspired by your resplendent countenance. The black layer at the bottom signifies a fierce and savage battlefield. The white layer at top denotes despair, and the blue layer in the middle represents your composure and unyielding resolve. Even when you stand as the sole survivor, you retain the will to forge a path through the darkest wilderness. Well said. Look, even the drinksmith I took in is well cultured. Learn from her, my servants. Hey, newcomer, find a befitting seat for me and bring my beverage. Hurry. Oh my gosh. Can I finally get out of here? That large clock took the bait. I'm gonna drink that beverage. Thankfully, I'm good at pretending. You almost let it slip. I do want to make it mad. I did nothing wrong. Hey, it's just a rugged piece of metal with a bigger head, and it thinks it's nobler than everyone here. Knock it flat, and let's play kick the can. I'll get the trailblazer in here. Come and help us, newbie drinksmith. How should we deal with it next? I can't wait to start the fun. How about shoving the stir stick into its spring hole and spinning it hard? I'm all fired up. Oh my gosh. I agree. Jeez Louise. This is terrible. Speaking of who can make my heart skip a beat, it's gonna be you. I'm sorry, what? And now for the moment, for vengeance is at hand. We'll just wait for the curtain to rise. That beverage is on a counter across the room. I've added some special ingredients to it. Making it drunk for a couple of hours shouldn't be a problem. It's time to teach the disobedient child a lesson. However, this is only its imagined world. Your actions may be hindered, but let's play it by ear. Wait, are you telling me that, like, all these people in the stream are actually the ones from the real world just acting? I gotta admit, that makes it 30 times better. This must be the drink that Suabon tampered with. Wait, 2 glasses? Well, I'll take them both. That's not good. Too sluggish. What kind of waiters indulge in cell phones during working hours? Show some respect. Where are your manners? Show deference in the light of my presence. Bring me my drink. Huh? Why 2 glasses? Can you even tell the colors apart? I must recall which drink is the one Suabon specially prepared. The bottom layer was black. The middle layer is blue, and the top is white. That's the drink. Now I should deliver it. Now, a beverage of extraordinary taste. This exemplifies the essence of respect and affection. Look at the beverages you mixed before. Could they ever aspire to grace an honored patron's goblet? Wait, why am I feeling a bit sleepy? Is this drink too potent? But this can't be. I'm the... And it's gone. You're awake? Look at that pitiful look on your face. You've been acting all high and mighty here, but guess what? You're just a nobody in the lounge. And you had the audacity to call me your wife? Who in the right mind would marry a fool like you? Definitely not me. Here comes the drama of vengeance. You were just playing along? But isn't this my dream? So why... I'm the owner of the Dream Jolt Holstery, and I prepare all those drinks. I'm sure you understand now, right? Did I treat you too gently before, or have you entered your rebellious phase? How dare you say that you've plucked me from an inn? You've got some nerve. Suabon looks so angry when she's scary. I never spoil misbehaving kids. They need to face the consequences. Pampering them is the worst way to teach them. Remember that. I'll leave the rest to you. Just don't go overboard. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Yep, Spade sounds like they'd be ready for this. Could you please bring me the stirring stick? I've been wanting to try it for a while. The subsequent material is not suitable for viewing. This performance ends here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have bullied the other monsters or teased Siobhan. I was just talking nonsense. It was all a joke. No, stay away. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? This poor Tin Man. He definitely didn't act properly, but geez Louise, I don't think he deserved what he got. I will say, though, I do like how, because obviously, we have all this stuff and whatever. I like how it, crosses out once you solve their emotional trouble. I think it's super cool how it kind of, shows that they're quote-unquote better now. How's it going, Lord TikTok? Yeah, pretty much. ... It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. The drink you made was tasty, and the whole vibe here was awesome. I'm totally loving this place, and I'll definitely come back again. Well, I'm taking my leave. See you. What's making him so scared? Something's not right. I should follow him outside and check things out. Jeez, they really messed them up. Be careful with the new radio I just found. Don't even think about touching it. Don't worry. Look, my hands are puny and feeble. I won't wreck it. I want to hear the sound you mentioned, too. It'll be really quick, okay? Hey there, I've come all the way to... Oof, a batter baddie is coming. I used to be such an annoying troublemaker. I'm so sorry. Did I hear that right? That big guy doesn't have a brain, that's for sure. Let's leave him be and have some fun. Looks like his problem is resolved for now. Let's hope he gets along with the other monsters in the future, too. That's good. No, please. Please, no. I don't want to serve them. Leave me alone for a bit, please. I want to play the other event, please and thank you. I can't do more of this straight in a row. As much as I like this, I need a break from talking. Even though I'm gonna have to immediately talk for this next part. Oh gosh. Please just leave me alone. I don't want to keep talking. Okay, hold on. It might take a few seconds, but I'm definitely getting some water because that is completely destroying my throat. I mean, I like talking, but this is a tad bit much. Lysander. Youngin', you're here. Recently, a young fella made a gadget, and I thought you might like it. I've given him a heads up. You can go over there and have some fun. It's pretty interesting. He just came back to the space station, and when he heard you were coming, he waited there for you. Okay, interesting. Oh, so you're that trailblazer everybody's talking about. The Nameless, huh? Yeah. Didn't old Lysander mention me to you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bob. There's a reference I could pull out. I.e. Bob, the person who does certain things and makes houses and make things look better. You know, the one who has a magical suitcase full of magical tools. I'm not going to say any past that, and if at least somebody gets it, then cool, I appreciate you. I work in the maintenance department. It literally is him, by the way. And I just got back to the space station. I was on a vacation in Penacony, and little did I know I'd miss meeting a big shot like you there. Yeah, I mean, I guess. What brought you to Penacony? When it comes to vacations, any intelligent life would choose a planet festivities, right? So I went to Penacony for vacation and ended up solving a technical issue along the way. I met a technician from the Garden of Recollection there, with whom I had exchanged several emails before. With her help, I managed to extract this stuff. Bob gestures towards the memory bubble next to him. Yeah, it's a memory bubble. What's so special about it? No. It's not just an ordinary memory bubble. This memory bubble holds all my childhood memories, and all the good times. Okay. My bad. I couldn't help but get sentimental when I think about my childhood memories. When I was a kid, I was crazy about this game, and I thought about recreating it when it came to the space station. But unfortunately, the game company went bankrupt ages ago, and I had no clue whom to contact for the rights. Luckily, I had this amazing idea in my dreams. What if I recreated the game using my memories as the basis? I've been working on this project for almost a year now. With all the resources from the space station and some technical assistance, I finally made it happen. This memory bubble is actually Tides of War, Untainted Childhood Memories, Passionate, Heart-Burning, Soul Ultimate Collection. Your first thing to fix from my observations Changes the name because no one's calling it that. No one. I can promise you no one's going to call it that. It's a cool and easy customized fighting game where you can battle all those childhood foes in memory for a whole day. And I've added all sorts of customized features and assists in there. Now it's way easier than the old version, or version I played as a kid. Yeah, it literally feels like you just took the game you played as a kid and just copied it, which is copyright, but that's besides the point. Well, it's not a cheat. Yeah, it's not like when you press a button and instantly beat the game. You still have to clear the stages yourself. Anyway, this game is still an alpha, and Uncle Lysander has asked me to save you a spot. Why not come and give it a try? Tides of War gameplay details. Accumulating grit value during battle can elevate your grit phase. When entering grit phase 4, Power Awoken, you can obtain powerful stage buffs and significantly improve your combat effectiveness. There are a total of 4 grit phases. With each higher phase you reach, additionally unlock 1 support function and obtain powerful stage buffs. Before entering combat, you can choose to add different support functions for each stage. Each time a character takes action in combat, grit value will be accumulated. Each stage will have unique grit mechanics, and triggering them will greatly increase grit value, thus allowing you to quickly elevate your grit phase. How many stages are there? Oh, hold on. Here's how you can find out how to trigger the grit mechanics. Support function that takes effect during Grit Phase 4, Power Awoken, is a core stage buff for the stage. Click here to add Grit Phase 2 and Grit Phase 3 function supports. Yeah, okay, we're not going to do this one first. I didn't mean to click on it. Looks to be 6. Cool. I thought there was 8, so that's good. That's alright. Let's see. We have Acheron, Black Swan, Kafka, Gallagher, or Pella. No trotters on the battlefield. Turns a non-boss target into a trotter and inflicts them with Shudder. Trotters defeated inflicts all enemies with a debuff that increases the damage they receive. What's Shudder? The trotter additionally takes damage. So you basically lower the defense. Okay. No trotter on the battlefield turns a non-boss into a trotter and inflicts them with Wind Shear. Trotters defeated inflicts all enemies with random DOT effect. Hold on. Entering Grit Phase 4, Power Awoken, all non-boss enemies turn into Trotter. Each Trotter defeated increases the damage received by all enemies. With a debuff. It doesn't say what the debuff is, though. And I think... I mean, I think I'm going to do this one. Honestly, this Fear Vulnerability. I think it just makes sense. Damage dealt by allies. Ultimate, increased DOT taken by enemies. Yeah, we'll do the DOTs taken by enemies, I think. And actually, we'll go back and we'll change this as well. To inflicts all enemies with a random DOT effect. So let's see. Trial characters. Recommended characters. Other characters. Gallagher's definitely one we're going to pick here. Because he has the healing, which we are going to need. What are the character details? Okay, and Acheron does swap to Nihility. That's actually kind of cool. I know, who was it? I think it was Sue? I believe it was Sue Tart mentioned last time. I apologize if I did get the person wrong, but yeah, I think they mentioned it last time, which I greatly appreciate. I think that's such a cool detail, and I didn't know that would happen. There's a lot about this game that I don't really learn until after someone tells me. Here, then, I think we're gonna add. What do I need? As much as I want to add Pella... I mean, gosh, even in this last phase, it's all Electro. Yeah, I think I'm going to add Acheron. Black Swan, and then Kafka. As much as... Yeah, like I said, as much as I want to add Pella, I don't know. I think it'd be more fun to have Acheron. And honestly, that's all this game mode is, just kind of having fun, so... Defeat Trotters in the stage to obtain a large amount of grit value. You need to defeat the Trotter before it escapes. Every Trotter defeated will inflict all enemies with the range of DOTs. Make good use of the DOTs applied by defeating Trotter to quickly take down the boss during the Grit Phase 4 Power Awoken. You need to defeat 3 wave bosses within 6 cycles. Non-boss enemies will continue to spawn in. Let's actually just straight attack this. It does have 1 DOT on it, but it isn't much. I'm actually going to tap the middle one and add more.
Step up, let's see ya. Relax.
Okay.
Another journey begins.
And then blast, which I think...
Still waters of oblivion.
Okay, and then we'll activate
I
altar.
weep for the
There you
departed.
go. I think that should... It's definitely decreasing the damage on the Trotter, so that's good. Elevated to Grit 2. Cool. Click here to learn about the support functions, which we literally clicked them, so I'm not too concerned about it. Add more DOT on it. Love to see it. Well, okay, now it did. I thought it was defeated, but I guess not. And more DOT. Now we're on Grip Phase 3 already. That's insane. And let's just add more Arcana and just start throwing ults at it.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
May as well kill them all.
Sure. Like I said, honestly, it's mostly just
Time to
fun.
say bye.
As long as you're careful and you aren't, messing around too much, you basically can use whatever abilities you want.
In the mood for another beating?
I definitely think I'm gonna do this and then
Stand
activate
I
Acheron's
weep
ult.
for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm kind of annoyed that it's not defeated yet, though. Like, granted, I have time, but
Destiny for
I just feel like it's taking a bit too long. There we go. Okay. Then again, we haven't hit Grit value 4, right as I say that. While in Grit Phase 4, you can gain powerful buffs when under a certain action value. After this buff ends, you'll return to Grit Phase 3. You can accumulate Waken attacks every time you attack enemies during this phase. Accumulated Waken attacks during this phase will return to a certain value of Grit value after the phase concludes. And now all of them are Trotters. That's good. You like to see that. So let's see. I'm going to add Blast. I'm going to do this. I'm going to activate this. I think I'm going to activate Acheron's ult first? Possibly? Yes, because then... Actually, I should have activated her ult first. Because Black Swan will allow her to charge her ult again. That's my bad, actually.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Nice second, my friend.
But it's fine. And once again, we should be fine.
I weep for the departed.
Alright, let's just slash him a few times.
It too shall fall.
And now there's a bunch more DOTs. Yikes.
Good times. Never
This thing is not
Time
gonna
to
have a
say
good day.
bye. Boom.
Oh well, and then we activate ult again.
For the departed. It too shall fall.
Yikes. I mean, oh nope, there it is. Yikes, this thing is getting demolished. I kind of feel bad. And now it's going to get weakness broke. On top of everything else.
That's half the work.
Oh,
I weep for the departed.
and we can activate ult again.
It too shall fall.
Jeez Louise. This thing is not even allowed to play the game. You know, I was going to be really petty and just immediately look at it and just activate every ability known to man on it, but I won't be that mean.
Ill fate descends.
Though I think it would be pretty funny just to immediately, like, snap my head to it, stare at it, and then just activate all alts.
Stand still. Free will. Still waters of oblivion.
It should be over, honestly, next... Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for that to happen.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Yeah, because we need to start adding stacks.
I weep for
I should have activated ult first. Again. Darn it. I keep forgetting.
It too shall fall.
I'll wait to activate Kafka's ult until we have a few more DOTs on it.
Relax. Another journey begins.
I will say, though, the Trotter needs to go down.
Destiny for oblivion.
I'm trying to think of how to do it. Oh, never mind. It just goes down itself. Didn't even need to worry about it. And we're actually about to... I'm actually going to activate Alt here. Because I think that might get us to the grit value, and I want to have... No, it didn't. Okay. But activating skill here should? No? Maybe not. I'm going to act... Like I said, I want to make sure all our alts are clear, so when it does come around for, like, activating the 4 grit value, which now it is, we have all of our alts cleared, and we can just use all of them. So like I said, I'm going to activate Acheron's first.
I weep for the departed.
Yeah. Because then we can start charging it the second we start using all the other ults. Dude, Stellar Hunter Sam is going to have a lot of stuff on him.
Memories are ever changing.
Okay, let's activate that.
Waters lies an endless abyss.
And then... I think we'll activate Acheron's again. I didn't realize we could activate it again. I think the Trotters are essentially allowing it to, like, almost infinite charge on its own. So there's one. Let's activate Gallagher's ult. Jeez Louise. I haven't even, like, actually started attacking. And then activate ult here.
Time to say bye.
It's kind of annoying how... I mean, like, we can't start actually, like... I don't know how to describe it. We can't start, like, going towards breaking Sam's weakness because he hasn't attacked yet. And he won't attack until way later on. So he's just going to have a bunch of defense that I can't do anything with. This is so aggravating. I really hope I win this. I mean, I'm going to be annoyed if we lose this. Because I was talking all big and saying, like, oh yeah, it should be fine.
Free will, or was it
Yeah, I'm going to make sure to destroy that one.
for oblivion?
Another Warp Trotter. Oh my gosh. These, like, enemies almost immediately get destroyed the second they spawn in. I think we'll use Blast here. There we go. Now we can finally start working for the weakness break. I don't think I'm going to use the skill here, honestly. No, we can use Acheron's ult, though. I see, like, now it's going down fast. Because now it's already, and now Sam's already at 41, so that helps. Oh boy. Okay, that's not much. I was expecting a lot more damage here. Oh jeez.
Good times. Time to say
This
bye.
is a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie.
In the mood for another beating?
Yeah, this doesn't look the best.
Stand still.
Okay, wait, actually, hold on.
Still waters of oblivion.
Oh gosh, please.
I weep
I'm gonna
for
eat
the
my
departed.
words if I don't win this. Please don't.
It too shall fall.
We're not gonna win this, are we? Really? Fine. That's kind of annoying, but whatever, I guess. Well, I guess we move on to the next one, and we can come back to that one. Add support function. At the start of the next stage, consume a minor amount of HP, gains Blood Rage. Each stack of Blood Rage increases crit rate and crit damage. Restores a minor amount of HP after losing HP, and restores an ally speed increase. What does Blood Rage do? Increases crit rate and crit damage. As much as I want this, after, like, as it restores HP, but it's the speed that I want. But at the same time, the crit rate and crit damage helps. I think I'm gonna go for crit rate and crit damage, honestly. Increases the damage dealt by basic attacks and skills, damage dealt by ultimates and follow-up attacks. If I'm confident... I think we should go for... What do I go for here? Damage up by basic attack and skills, or ultimates. I think we're gonna go basic attack and skills. Because I feel like we're gonna be doing a lot more basic attack and skills with these two characters instead of ultimates. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna put Blade at the forefront, so Blade gets attack more. Lacha, Bronya, and I believe we should use you back here. Yeah, because no, Jingliu's destruction. Yeah, but I don't think Jingliu's skill relies on her losing HP. So I think that'll be fine. But Blade is mostly focused on getting attack, so we're gonna definitely put him on the side that I want to get attack more. Grit value accumulates when allies' HP increases or decreases. During Grit Phase 4, Power Awoken, every 1,500 HP of increase or decrease grants 1 stack of buffs, up to 99 stacks. Alright, well, let's see what happens.
Don't get complacent.
Definitely I think just attack here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And we'll decrease HP and everything else, so I think that's smart. No, I don't think I need to increase. I guess it does increase his damage, though. That would be smart. Because we want Blade to lose as much HP as possible.
Receive divinity. Unnecessary.
Well, lose and gain and lose and gain and lose and gain.
Tedious.
Just essentially continue on, so like it's constantly losing. All the characters are constantly losing HP. But then obviously having Lacha heal them.
Eternal sleep. Dead return.
Activate that. So I say not so much as doing damage, but just kind of getting that back out. And attack, I guess?
You'll pay for this.
Like I said, I think we should bring Blade forward again. And we activate ult here. So that'll do more damage, which is nice. Let Blade attack, let Blade use ultimate.
That paradise may savor it for
And then I think Jingliu is gonna activate ult and, or I guess you don't even have to activate ult, you can just activate skill. What does the skill do again? Give me a second. Skill. Gains 1 stack of Syzygy. Which we don't really need another stack of Syzygy. No, we do, actually, wait. We actually do need it to activate the next phase. And then we can do this, activate ult. Oh wow, this enemy might I think this enemy might be done here. Okay, well, as if it's not done here, Blade's about to finish him off. That's tough.
Your assistance is timely.
Let's bring Blade forward and get it, because I want to finish it within this turn.
a blade knows no mercy.
There we go. First wave boss defeated.
Nowhere to run.
And blast. And that's already 10% knocked off within the first like 10 seconds.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Now activate this.
Not the end.
And I think we'll just activate these two like this.
Dead return.
Okay.
Unreachable for me.
This should be okay.
All will be revealed.
Especially since we want Jingliu to probably do more damage, I would assume.
Failed to stand you.
Jeez Louise, these enemies haven't even done anything. I feel kind of bad. Not. We can. I think we heal here because then it'll give us another stack.
Receive divinity.
Or another 2 stacks. My bad.
This battle
That's
is
all me.
unavoidable.
Definitely bring Blade. Oh my gosh. Bronya's about to get completely destroyed if we're not careful. Oh, there we go. Actually, that's doing something. Like to see it, like to see it. Definitely heal Bronya here. And then Lacha goes. Jeez Louise. This stuff is scaring me, I'm not gonna lie.
Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely.
Oh, and I can't use the enhanced ability. That's so annoying. I really hope that doesn't mess me up. And then Jingliu finally goes out of her enhanced form, which is insane. Oh, well, that just knocked out the enemy. Well, that's tough. Let's see. This time I don't think we should pull a character forward. I think we need to start gaining skill points. Do this. Then attack, then gain alt, then use alt.
That paradise may be savor it for me.
And honestly, we just need to get enough. We might honestly use Bronya to bring Jingliu forward.
Crush them.
Stand down.
Oh, but wait, we won't have... Oh no, but the ult should give us a Syzygy, right? I believe this should activate her enhanced form. Right? Yes, it does, and it even activates the next phase. This, and like I said, I want Jingliu to probably attack here, so...
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Eternal sleep, the dead return.
Okay.
The paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Is Jingliu gonna be able to...
All will be revealed.
No, Jingliu does a weakness break here. That's fine.
Lunar flame.
But now she has 3 Syzygy, so that's good. I mean, he's already at 64, so that's not terrible, honestly. I see no reason to actually bring a character. Or no?
Lend me your strength.
Maybe?
You impede me.
I don't know. I mean, we're not doing terrible. I'm worried.
Your assistance is timely.
I underestimated you.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That is not good. Not good at all. Let's bring Jingliu forward. Honestly, I feel like she's doing a lot more damage. Okay, and all my characters are about to... Okay, let's start healing, please. I don't like how close we're getting. Are we really about to lose this again? Okay. Whew. The DOT's finished it for me. I really feel like that when the characters are lower level, they don't do as much. Like, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, relatively with higher level characters, so essentially what I'm kind of meaning is, like, with this, I use the exact same characters, using the exact same, like, kind of play style or whatever I would at level 80. But even, like, at level 80, I don't feel like... I wasn't really worried about this battle. The Strider effect I was definitely worried about. I probably should have picked Pella, but besides the point. It just feels weird. That, like, I get super close to this, but on the other one, I wasn't even worried. And I don't know if, I honestly think, and this is, like, my genuine opinion, I believe it's because my speed isn't as high. And I can't go and, like, have as many turns because of it. That is, like, the only thing I can think of, is that I need to increase speed. Which, once again, comes with levels, so that's, like, the only thing I can think of, though. What are our characters here? Imbibitor Lunae. What? Oh my gosh, what is your name? Argenti. Sorry, that had a massive brain fart there. Sparkle. Hua. Dude, I am all over the place. And then Tingyun. Let's see. Definitely Imbibitor Lunae. Definitely for sure. If I am going to use Argenti, you'd have to use Tingyun. I feel like it's almost like a given. You have to use that. Because it would increase the amount of energy you get when you use it. I think we're going to leave out Argenti, actually. Successfully uses their ultimate, you accumulate a large amount of crit value. positioned first in the team setup. Okay. Okay, let's... Definitely Huahua, because Huahua's the support. Or not support, healer. And then, since Tingyun tends to get hit and, like, I don't feel like has much HP, I think we use Sparkle and... Oh yeah, we have to actually use the support function, my bad. After the ally position second in the team setup uses their ultimate, regenerates energy for the ally position first, increases the damage dealt by the next attack. And it wouldn't be that bad, honestly. The ally position first in the team setup regenerates energy when other allies use their ultimate, and there's a chance to increase the damage dealt by the next attack from allies position first. I would assume the first one's probably the best. I don't like the fact that this is there is a chance, and honestly, I feel like I would get kicked in the butt for that, so we're not going to do that. So, two options. You either increase attack or increase energy regeneration rate. Fair enough. I would assume... I know it increases attack makes sense, but I think the energy regeneration rate might be best. Since the grit value mechanism is so reliant on energy usage and ultimate usage. So, we're going to do that. When the ally position first in the team setup uses their ultimate, it accumulates grit value. After the ally position second in the team setup uses their ultimate, regenerates energy for the ally position first, and increases their next attack's damage.
We're in trouble now.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here, definitely I think increase. Hold on. I had a hair in my mouth. That was
We were
disgusting.
supposed to attack yesterday.
Tingyun, calm down. Jeez Louise, I'm getting there. Do we attack right off the bat? I don't know if I go full force. I don't know. Like, I could. And you know what? Actually, it's a good damage tester. Let's see how much damage we do here. So not terrible.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
I love how Sparkle's attack is literally just a kick. Oh, there you go.
Awaken dormant scales.
Thanks for attacking.
Blood cleansing dragon.
That was such a poor decision. Elevated to grit level 2. We don't need to support, so let's just attack.
The strength.
This time we can use it without being too worried about it, because we have the scales or whatever. This time I am gonna buff him, use alt.
Can you find the answer? I'm scared.
Stay put.
Okay, and does the restore have a support ability as well? Dispels one debuff and it restore allies HP by an amount. Okay, so it's not like you're not actually doing what is it called? Oh my gosh. You're not doing any supporting, you're just healing.
You can't play dead standing up.
Thank you, Huahua.
Heaven's surge.
There we go. Okay, that looks good.
Moment.
Um,
Don't come any closer.
I would use Tingyun's ability first to power up the ult. However, the regeneration thing helps with getting the ult again, so I'm going to use Tingyun's ult after.
So devils. I'll crush them all. Awaken dormant scales.
Activate this.
Blood cleansing dragon.
And
A
then
thousand wonders to raise
give
your
it to
spirits.
Vivid or Lune.
Fight is fun.
Energy regeneration and damage boost.
Yeah.
And let's let Sparkle kick. Did I think finish it? Nope. Okay, cool. No, awesome. Hello? Thank you. Well, this might be an impossible battle. Because, I mean, we're already behind, I think, on... I'm actually going to use some skill points first before I use Sparkle's ultimate.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Because I don't want to have to... I don't want to waste anything.
Blood cleansing dragon.
Yeah, we might lose this, unfortunately.
Welcome, customers.
Because right now I'm kind of getting my butt kicked, and I don't think I can make that up. If I can at least finish this wave, it'll make me happy.
Strength. Heaven's surge. Rise.
Unscathed.
Let's be friends.
I honestly wonder if Argenti would have been the better pick here. Not gonna lie.
Thousand wonders to
Okay, I think this should activate the ult here.
Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Not ult, but the grit value, which it didn't. So that's great. Great. Love to see that.
welcome, customers.
Okay, now we finally have grit value. It doesn't help that Embittered Lune is unconscious. That does not help.
Awaken
Activate ult
dormant
here.
Scales.
I probably should have activated other abilities first, but okay. Activate this, activate this, activate this.
World cleansing dragon.
Like I said, we're kind of getting our butts kicked. Getting past this wave, I think, would really just be nice at this point.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Let's play. Can you find the answer? 1,000 wonders to
No, I
raise
don't
your
wanna. I don't wanna
spirits.
upgrade Sparkle.
Fight
Thank
us
you very much.
Awaken
Activate
dormant
ultimate
scales.
again.
World cleansing dragon.
Oh my gosh, that did a ton of damage.
The times are changed.
Can I finish Stalker?
Break.
Nope, I cannot. Nope. That stinks. So.
Hold everyone back again.
Oh gosh, let's heal here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know about this one.
I'll go easy.
This definitely is not gonna end with me getting through all the waves. Sure.
Rise.
It's a bit overkill, but that's fine.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
How much damage could we do to Kafka from this? Nothing. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yep. Well. I wish this went better, but it's okay.
Heaven's surge. Break.
I think we've already buffed. I think we already buffed Don Hong so much. I don't think it matters at this point.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Oh, it was like really immediately gets taken over.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Alright, well,
Heaven's surge.
it's like a Hail Mary at this point, which didn't do anything.
I'm scared.
Escape. Get them.
Alright, activate ult.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Oh, okay, so we'll activate this, then activate this.
Awaken dormant scale. World
At least it'll do a bit more damage. Not that it matters, but it'll do something, I guess.
1,000 wonders to raise. Fight us one.
Whatever. We tried at least. Like I said, honestly, I'll take A's. It stinks that we're not getting all the rewards, but like I said, I'm fairly confident the reason we're not doing more damage is because we're not level 80. Which, you know, obviously that begs the question, well, why don't you get level 80? It's a pain, truthfully. Because that means I need to go back and upgrade all my characters every single time we update, so not fun. I don't know what they was talking about. That's okay, whatever. Let's see. Okay, so we're about done with this, the Vignettes in a Cup, which we have another day, or another stream to finish. And the Tides of War will also finish next week, because, I mean, this basically took up 2/3 of the time, this basically took up less than 2/3, so. Okay, yep, I think, I don't really want to start anything else. We don't really have much time for anything else. Search of Warmth, Clockwork, helps people discover the true selves, resolve one emergency as a clockwork, teach their own drink, to serve the correct drinks to the customers 10 times. The things I do for beauty in a battle against Argenti, none of the spear tip, the shield, and the honored have entered the soul freed state. I don't even know who the spear tip, the shield, and the honor have entered the soul freed state. I don't even know who those are. So cool, whatever. I'll take the achievement. Sure, why not? Yeah, like I said, I don't feel like we're gonna have much time.
Okay, you know what? I forgot. They actually gave us a full-on summon for free because they're just awesome. So, I think... Because we already have Jingliu, right? I'm fairly confident we do. I always forget which character I have. Yeah, we already have Jingliu. How about this? We summon for Aventurine. If we get Aventurine, I'm not mad. It's another 5-star, and it's a preservation character. If we don't, I'm also not mad, because... whatever. And yeah, so, sorry, I'm gonna skip that because I'm not gonna go through and wait for three stars and 1 Serval. I'm good, thanks. Definitely go to exchange real fast. And like I said, sometimes I want to block it out, sometimes I don't. I worry sometimes. And then... oh no, you guys are gonna... actually, hold on, does this... I mean, at this point, I guess it doesn't matter, but, like, I don't think this shows... no, just please play in moderation, spend reasonably. Okay, you know what? I don't know. I guess I just worry, because it is a screen that technically does involve money, so I worry from time to time. I will technically buy all these because it's a waste not to buy these every month. Do we have enough Star Up passes, actually? Oh, we do. We'll do a normal summon, normal 10 summon as well. But let's summon this first. Did we... doesn't look like it. This time I'll wait through it. I didn't mean to technically skip last time, but... you know, I guess I did it on accident. It's okay. But like I said, you weren't missing much. You know, 3 3-star, 10, or 9 3-stars, 1 4-star. So this Lynx are 4-star. Sometimes we get lucky and we'll get more than 1 4-star, but honestly, the chances are very slim to none for me. Yeah, kind of like I figured. So we got another Eidolon of Lynx. Cool. And then let's warp here. Let's see what we get. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Hello, hello, hold on. We got a 5-star. I don't know what it's gonna be, but hey, let's see. Chorus. Oh? Okay, Bailu. I'll take it. New 5-star. Ooh, and a 4-star. Shared feeling. And, you know, nothing else. Oh. Okay, let me bite my words. Yukon, my bad. Now there's nothing else. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, nice try though. You weren't gonna do more. Cool. We got Bailu though. I'll take it. What else? Because I'm trying to remember the characters we don't have. Let's go in here. Obviously, do the Eidolons first, just to get them out of the way, and so they don't bother us later.
Everyone needs some time alone.
So Eidolon.
The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes.
And then obviously our new character Bailu, which is cool. Out of all of them, all the, like, the basic summons, we don't have Himiko, which is 1, Clara 2, Yang Qing? I believe Yang Qing's on that list. Dude, are we really only missing 3 of the standard banner? Really? I'm kind of impressed. Wait, we have Japard. Hold on, what? I tend to forget what's on this account. We don't have Japard, do we? I honestly forgot we had Japard. Okay. Yeah, that's 4 out of the 7. Oh, you learn something new every day. Apologies for not remembering the characters I have. Wow, that's actually really cool. But yeah, like I said, we're basically at the end of the stream right now, so... you know, I mean, honestly, we're getting out like 5 minutes early, so... sorry for the 5 minutes that we don't spend basically running around with our heads cut off. But, yeah, thank you for another stream this week. I really appreciate the company, and for those watching back later, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see everyone on Sunday for our stream at Genshin Impact, which... I believe, I looked it up, so I hope the information is correct. I think we might be finishing the Archon quest next week, which
or not next week, start on Sunday, which is weird to know that we're going to be fully caught up. But once again, we'll get to that when we get to it, and I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah,